Where we left off last time. So you guys were in the middle of the jungle, heading north from Port Nyanzaru to Fort Balerium. You guys were off to receive I believe it's called a Charter of Exploration from the Flaming Fist under the guidance of Qualla and Weed. Qualla suggested you go up there to make sure that you guys didn't get bullied or anything by not having said charter. So you guys had left town. You're wandering along. At the time, Silvar was not with the party. According to you guys, he was drunk at the tavern. And then everyone else was there. You guys fought a nice dinosaur in the middle of the jungle, which went rather well, all things considered. The downfall is you guys found out getting a full rest was not optimal, given you're in this harsh climate of a jungle. Getting full rest was not able to be done. But you guys did rest down for the night. You were able to regenerate some health, all that fun stuff. And I guess what we should do... Let me take a look at something here real quick. So, Tyler, how would you like your character to be reintroduced? I guess is what I should ask.
I mean, I'm gonna find the party and then be like, where the fuck did you all go?
Alright, so basically as you guys are resting for the night, it's pretty much middle of the night, and all of a sudden you hear some rustling from the bushes, and all of a sudden out pops Tyler's character Silvar, and he looks pissed. So go ahead, guys.
Where the hell have you
like? Yeah.
Why did you guys leave me here?
Honestly, I feel like you were better off spending the night at the inn.
I
What'd
was
she say?
literally not feeling very well at the inn. I come out and then I just find you guys gone, and I'm just like, interesting.
There was a dinosaur.
There was a dinosaur.
Mind you, the corpse is still like sitting there rotting next to you guys.
The smoke
actually-
kept me asleep. Alright.
I'm actually a little bit jealous, I'm not gonna lie.
Where's my baconator? Can't find my sheet. Leave it in a new one? Probably did. Oh, I did. Whoops. Apologies. So what do you look like, Tyler? Sorry, you want tell me that again?
I am like a 6'3", just typical elf. Slightly muscled, lean build, white hair.
Do you adore yourself?
Do I adore myself?
Oh, yes.
Somewhat.
We're having this conversation, right?
Yeah.
Of course you are.
Is he calming down?
No, I'm not. I'm actually still kind of pissed that you guys left me.
Oh.
Has my character met him yet?
No.
You've heard of him. Obviously, they accused him of being drunk at the bar. And that's all you know.
Sounds like my kind of person.
I mean, I'm willing to let this go for now, but just know that I will, be addressing this at a later date.
It was Bacon. He said leave you.
You rat bastard.
I was busy fighting an attorney. I don't know what he's talking about.
Attorney, more like getting your ass beat.
More like getting rigged. That shit was
I know.
bullshit.
He lost.
I got stabbed in the back, and then I got spelled on. That was no attorney. Fuck that shit.
I'd
Right?
like
Also,
to
didn't
introduce
somebody
Vera.
bet against the party member? Like,
Yes,
Right?
I did.
You made
bet
off quite well as well. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I literally am paying for all of our adventure.
Yeah.
Is it Silvar? It's Silvar, right? The one
It
that's
was my ass that got kicked.
No, it was Marcus who made the bet.
Yeah.
Okay,
Silvar was
Silvar's the
supposedly
one
drunk in the
joined.
bar.
What?
Okay, well, I'm assuming he sees Vera, I'm gonna introduce her. This is Vera. Bacon lost her. I lost money. Marcus won money, and we're here. And I
Sounds like a
know.
good time.
Um,
All
all,
right.
all of a sudden, Marcus, you feel a little tugging at your back, and you just hear weed, weed, and
Give me your
he's holding
weed.
his hand out,
My boy.
I produce another gold and hand it to Weed.
and he grabs it and just looks at it, and goes weed, and runs away. But you notice that he's here by himself. Qualla is not around. She has taken off. And quickly he runs over. He's got a little backpack. It looks like literally a little coin purse. And he kind of runs over and hands you a note.
All right, I take it and read it.
Basically, the summary of it is that Qualla found out that someone back in Port Nyanzaru had put a bounty on her head and decided to head back to Joe Ball to figure out what was going on so this could be resolved. And as such, she has left Weed with instructions of how to get you guys to Fort Balerium.
I
Wonderful.
forgot we were going there the whole time. Dang.
I mean,
I
he was
see
the
it.
guide all along.
I know it was a guide. I see it now. It's right there.
It's good of him to send his companion to do her
So
homework.
I guess, Eli, would your character choose to share any of that information?
Yeah, I would. I would turn around and tell everyone, as you said, that basically she had to run back to get a bounty taken off her head, and that she left Weed with instructions on how to get us there. So everything should be fine, right?
I didn't see her that whole fight. I thought she got eaten by the dino.
Thought so, man.
Weed.
He ain't like that.
Please do not upset our new guide.
Weed.
Didn't. I just haven't seen her for a while, man. Ever since that dino popped up, she's just gone.
It is.
And he like is making like his arms really big, like he's huge and fat, making fun of you.
Does he
I
turn
got her.
around and get like a little bit of like white mud and like wipe it on his face to make himself look?
Like bacon.
White mud.
No. No, he's just mocking Joe.
It's
Joe or
adorable.
Bacon?
Bacon.
Nah, he's mocking me IRL, though. No.
So all of a sudden,
okay, it's good.
Weed kind of looks up at you, Marcus, points to his shoulder, goes, "Weed?"
And I nod.
And he like scurries up and just sits on your shoulder, and he's just all happy and proud right now.
I asked
I-
Silvar, do you speak this thing's language?
Unfortunately, no. It's not really a creature of the forest.
I am jealous.
How do you
Yeah,
know
I don't
it's
really
not a
envy
creature of
you.
the forest? Have you asked it if it's a creature of the forest? Weed, are you a creature of the forest?
Weed.
It sounds like he might be a creature of the forest. I don't know. I don't speak weed.
From what forest, though?
Is that was that coming from the guy that smokes catnip?
Maybe, but I'm a cat, so it's normal.
If it's a creature in the forest, it's not any forest I've seen. Let me tell you what.
He's a neat little guy. He is. He kind of did nothing in the fight, but I like him.
He's got enough, though. Right.
He's also our
I
guide,
appreciate
so
that.
I look over at Weed. Do you need anything to eat or drink?
Weed.
Okay. Just let me know if you do.
Weed.
he uses photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis still requires water.
It's very humid. As I start sweating, it's humid, right?
Yeah, the jungle is
Yeah.
extremely humid. Yeah,
Uh,
Yeah, we
and
started
obviously, I mean,
on
it's
the-
pretty much been raining off and on all night long. So,
All right.
all right. So
So,
the sun is
uh,
obviously starting to come up. You guys are kind of packing up camp. Weed is proudly hanging around Marcus, and he kind of just points along the coastline as just try to like motion that that's the direction you guys should go.
So,
I say we follow the weed.
all
I
right.
agree with
follow
it.
the lead.
Yes, sir.
All
Are we
right,
sticking to
so
the goal?
Eli, since you have
Okay.
weed, you get to move the token on the map. So
Oh,
remember, you can only move 3 tiles per day. You will need to technically stop on each tile, so I can see if anything's going on.
Okay, so I think first we're keeping to the shoreline, as he pointed out.
Where
Sweet.
are we even right now?
One. That's technically shoreline, right, Brandon? Or is that
Yeah,
considered water?
yeah, we can work with it. So,
Okay.
yeah, you just kind of are traveling along the beach. You know, they're nice sandy beaches. Walking along the water is actually a little bit cooler, so that's nice.
Nice.
Working on
Okay.
time.
Are you all right if we continue moving?
Yep, absolutely.
2.
Yep, just more lovely coastline. You know, you're kind of getting to midday. It's definitely in the peak of the day, but since you're walking along the coast, it's not too bad.
And then I think we would turn inwards
Is that a path?
towards the fort.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
So you kind of start heading back into some of like the base of the jungle. You're not like in the jungle itself. Obviously, you can see the fort in the distance, but it's getting to be nighttime. So probably don't want to travel through the night, most likely.
I would say it's probably best to go ahead and wait.
Okay.
I follow what they do. I'll start setting up camp.
Okay.
Camp time.
All right. So you guys go ahead and set up camp. Is there anything specific you want to do through the night?
Cannot forage for some berries and wild things that may or may not kill me.
But we've got good berries.
Right? Like I was gonna say, I can do good berry. If
There you
anybody
go.
wants a good berry.
All the
A
good
baby
berry.
dino.
I think we should elevate them to best berries so that way no one else thinks that there's other berries that we should get.
That's fair.
Pet berries. Great berries.
Before we take a
Okay.
rest, I'm gonna
I've been
talk to
convinced.
the animals
Let's go.
around to see if there's anything that we should be wary of while we try to rest.
Okay. So, you know, as you're kind of just looking around, there's lots of like birds and stuff up in the trees. A few, you know, random like chipmunks and squirrels. Anything in particular that you'd like to chat with?
Hey, quick
I
question.
have
We didn't-
speak with
oh, sorry.
animals for the birds.
And talk to the birds?
Yes.
Okay. What specifically do you want to ask of them?
Are there any enemies or monsters around us right now or in the area that we should be aware of?
And yeah, through what you gather from what it tries to tell you, it basically tells you that you know there are various dangers in the jungle in general, but this area is pretty docile. It doesn't have a lot of really bad dangers, especially the undead. They're not up in this area, which they're very happy about.
All right, guys, good news. The birds say that it's relatively peaceful here right now, so we should, and I say should, be okay for tonight.
As he does that, I do have a question. Do we recover short rest? Because I remember I took one last time.
So short rest, you can spend your hit dice, and depending on what you are, as far as like what class and race, you might be able to use a short rest to recover spell slots. I know dwarves cannot,
I can, yeah.
unless they're like I think a warlock maybe can, but
Small question.
Mhm.
Since we're not allowed to get long rests, does that mean that we're accruing levels of exhaustion? Or are we like not getting exhaustion since we're able to rest, we're just not getting the benefits of a long rest?
correct. You're still able to rest. You know, you're able to get sleep, but you're just not able to get a deep enough rest to get full sleep because of just how hostile the environment and stuff is.
Okay, just wanted to make sure that we weren't gonna like start falling over in exhaustion and
No.
dying.
Nope, you absolutely can still get full rest. You know, obviously on days where it's not raining off and on, if you get a bright sunny day, travel might be harsher. But it's not going to be a break or a thing that's going to break anything.
Okay, I do want to set up rain catchers overnight, just
Okay.
as a side note.
That would be perfect. Anything else anyone wants to do overnight?
Mm-mm.
No, I'm fine with
Stargazing.
it.
What's that?
Nothing. Just stargazing while I naps. I wonder what kind of sky we'd be napping under.
Just trying to enjoy everything.
I mean, it doesn't look like this world would be a prime example of pollution, you know?
Right.
No
Okay.
star pollution either. All right.
Right, so the night goes on extremely uneventfully. Nothing crazy happens. So you guys are welcome to continue your journey.
We arrive at the fort.
All right. So as you guys start to approach Fort Balerium, you can see a flag from the Flaming Fist flying over this giant wooden stockade. The whole structure sits atop about a 10-foot hill, and the sides of which are shaped extremely vertically to make them steep and difficult to climb. So, they've really terraformed the area around this. The fort's main gate is facing to the west. Um, on the east side of the stockade, there's a tall keep that you can see actually towering over the top of the actual fort itself. That way they can keep an eye on everything around them. So let me switch over to this map for you guys so you can actually see what we're looking at here. All right. So you guys would obviously be coming in on the western side over here.
Is anyone else seeing the map?
Nah, I'm not seeing
No.
it so black for
It's
me.
black.
Oh, God,
That's what I
not this
thought. I'm just making
again.
sure.
Why is it doing this? It did
Did
this the
you-
other day too.
Check that you have it lit correctly.
Oh.
There.
Park for a
Flash.
second.
It briefly
Flashed.
came into brief.
Okay.
Flashed me.
I mean, do you blame
Easy.
me? I would flash you too.
I'm blind.
Joe, are you showing off your ass again and blinding people?
Oh,
No,
my
that would
God.
be my ass.
All Joe has to do is do it in fucking sunlight and it reflects off his albino skin, like, that.
Is anything showing? Oh wait, I don't have. I need to put your
Wow.
tokens on the map. That's probably the problem. Hang
Yep,
on.
that's it because our vision's
No
tied to our
light.
tokens.
Yep. All right. Let's grab all of
Where is
you,
the light, please, sir?
My vision?
and then
And don't
Maybe.
forget to give us
Man.
control of them. Otherwise, yep, I've got vision now.
I sees it.
all right. There we go.
Yep.
And then I need to bring Tyler's token off of this page. Tyler just causing all sorts of problems here.
Not my bloody fault.
Where is? Oh wait, I have a separate page for player tokens. My bad. Right here.
I don't know why, but every time we're playing D&D, I'm cooking, and I feel so bad.
No. So more like
I gotta mute myself.
There you go.
All
Good
right,
now.
I partially see it now. Okay.
Okay, much better. I'm actually curious. I want to do one thing here real
I just
quick.
want to. Okay, lighting does work properly.
Yeah, I don't want it to. There we go.
Okay.
That's better. Okay.
Wonderful,
Much better.
wonderful.
Yeah, I can work
Wait,
with
I have a
that.
question. How do I hide your guys' names or make them smaller? Because they're covering my map by quite a bit.
Are you talking about
Settings.
like in the bottom left?
Yeah, your name says DM, then Marcus, then Nasleen Silverstone with all of your little icons and whatnot.
Just go straight to the settings. If you
Settings.
scroll down in the settings on the top right, there's game settings, and the first thing is chair. You need to change the size of the.
Oh, you're such a good person. I love you.
Oh yes, I accept.
All right, I'm ready.
So, yep, you guys are obviously approaching the front gate. You notice there's a bunch of guards guarding the gate. The main entrance itself has some massive wooden doors that are basically patrolled by guards. Let's see. You notice the actual walls are about 20 foot high, so it's definitely not something that'd be easily climbable. But other than that, you just kind of approach. The guards kind of look at you a little puzzled for a minute. And one of them kind of says, "What's your purpose here?"
We are here to retrieve a. I'm blanking on what it was called again.
Charter of Exploration.
Chart of Exploration.
Ah, very good. If that is the case, you will need to go in and see Liaria. She is the major of this camp. Her title is Fist Blaze. Please use that appropriately. And she'll wait for you inside of the main hall.
All right. And can you point us to where the main hall is, just so there's no confusion?
Absolutely. So as he kind of scrolls, he points to the giant towering structure in the back.
Holy shit, that scrolled my entire screen to that
Yes.
spot. That's
Yes, it
awesome.
does. You're
Okay.
welcome.
You gotta be zoomed in for it.
Yep.
Okay. So I assume they open the gates for
Yep.
us.
So they open up the gates, and as you kind of walk in, the first thing you notice is immediately to your left there. It looks like there's some type of a blacksmith going on. There's a gentleman over there that's actually just working on making weapons and armor. That's one of the first things that you notice when you walk in.
Does he look like he's like approachable, or does it seem like it's one of those like we shouldn't talk to him?
Yeah, I mean he looks just like a God, what does he actually? I actually have to look up what he is. Yeah, he just looks like a regular guy. He's not Choltian. You can definitely tell that much. But yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything too crazy about him. He's just working away.
Um, I turn to the party and say, if you guys would like to proceed in receiving our all of our paperwork, I can give you the gold for it. I would like to speak to this blacksmith for a minute.
Sure.
So, and you said it was 50 gold, Brandon?
Yeah, the charter is supposed to be 50 gold according to Qualla.
I'm going to give Zyro 50 gold.
Roger that. Let's hope they don't try to gouge us for more than what we've been told it's worth.
Well, fine. I go ahead and give you 75
Hooray! Overage.
just in case. And then I will catch up with you guys in a minute.
75 gold for me.
Okay.
Money.
So as you guys continue on down this main area, you notice what looks like a small bazaar where there's just dozens of traders within the fort. Looks like most of their trade involves in selling gears as well as supplies to like miners, which you would definitely would indicate there's a mining camp somewhere nearby.
Oh, that kind of miner.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
You also see there's traders. Yeah, there's also traders that are buying and selling gems, hides, animal parts, such as like feathers and teeth and so forth. There's also a vendor that looks like they're selling like almost like small animals. For what purpose, you're not really sure.
Companion chick.
I'm gonna hit the animal parts seller and see if
Sure.
I can't offload some dino bits.
Okay. So you would approach. Let's just say it's this guy right here, just for the fun of it.
I kind of want to approach the animal people and then wonder why they have them in cages.
Okay. Let's go with Zario here first. So as you approach, he obviously notices you're a dragonborn to begin with, and kind of looks at you oddly and says, "What purpose do you have in coming to my wares?"
Well, we encountered a giant reptile dinosaur thing, and was wondering if you could maybe tell me a little about some of the parts we collected and offer me a fair price for a good hunt.
Now I can well assure you, there are plenty of scales and teeth to go around for everybody. For God's sakes, dinosaur jerky is everywhere. I mean, it's not like it's an uncommon item. So, I mean, realistically, my offerings is going to be less than you're probably going to want to take for such common items.
Anything notable or special about the dino parts, or are they just kind of,
Like his personally?
His personally, yes, I might as well be curious about his wares, but also like, is there anything usable or like fun that I could do with the dino bits that I have? Get his expert opinion on my wares.
What did you have? Some scales and
Dino
teeth?
claws. Yep, scales and claws.
Scales and claws. Okay. You kind of look around his shop and you notice mostly what he has done is made almost like jewelry out of most of it, and is trying to sell it off for, in your opinion, what seems to be a pretty high price. Whenever you start looking at, a simple like he has a dinosaur tooth necklace and it's got like 6 dino teeth on it. He's trying to sell it for like 50 gold,
Oh my
which
god.
to you just doesn't make a lot of sense. But obviously, it does leave some room that maybe you could sell yours for a decent price should you get them crafted into something.
Okay. Cool. All
The
right.
only
That
the only other thing you notice specifically with his like claws and teeth and stuff is they're unusually white to the point like you're kind of comparing them to what you have. It almost looks like he has like overly polished them or maybe bleached them in some manner to make them look like extremely beautiful.
Gotcha. All right. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for your time, good merchant. I will leave you.
All right, and then Silvar, you wanted to talk to the
The one that had the animals in cages.
sure. So you kind of walk up, and he looks at you, goes, "Druid folk."
Yes.
Ah,
Can I ask why you have these animals in cages?
no, they're just they're little pets for people that live in the area if they so choose. I mean, I've got just some small little vermin here. I've got a couple birds. I mean, they're literally just pets for people if they're interested.
What kind of pets do you have?
So looking around his shop, you can see squirrels, you see rabbit, you see a variety of birds, some more colorful, some very basic. Um, doesn't seem like there's anything like super exotic, just really basic animals.
Is there dinosaurs?
No,
Dang.
No chompies?
no,
I
no
walk away.
chompers.
No.
Does he have any
No
exotic
compies,
animals?
sorry.
Compies.
Not that he has up front that you can at least see. No, everything looks pretty common.
Yeah, how much are the dinos? I mean, the
I,
pets.
I will
My
ask
man
him,
says gonna cook it.
does he have any exotic wares for sale? Like any exotic pets I can maybe peruse?
He kind of looks at you and he goes, I mean, not really. I mean, it's just these are the animals I'm able to go out and catch and try to make a living off of. I don't really have anything like super rare or uncommon, unfortunately.
What's the going price for most of these animals?
As you look around, the prices range anywhere from 10 gold to 100.
Alrighty. Where's the next door?
My curiosity is sated.
Eli, do you need a sidebar for your conversation, or are you okay doing it in chat?
I'm okay doing it in chat.
Okay, so we're going to jump back to good old Marcus back here, which obviously you guys do not know about this conversation. Not that it matters too much, but go ahead.
Right. So I would like to approach the blacksmith and just kind of inspect his wares a little bit, see the quality of his make.
Gotcha. So one of the first things you notice is he just has a ton of like raw ore in his blacksmith, just sitting around to the point you are obviously assuming he's getting it from a local source. And he's literally just pounding away. You notice most of it looks fairly well crafted. And as you kind of start perusing his wares, he kind of looks up at you briefly, but just continues on his work. One of the things that you do notice is most of his wares, compared to what you guys saw in Port Nyanzaru, seem a little bit more expensive, which seems odd since he has a pretty high amount of literally just iron ore sitting around. Like, he's got plenty of it, so it's not like he has trouble getting a source.
I would approach him and ask him, are you open to taking long-term commissions?
Hey, I mean, it's been a while since I've done one. The Flaming Fist here kind of keeps me tied down with work constantly. But did you have something special in mind?
Yes. I have a collection of metal and other trinkets that are of importance to me that I would like to eventually get made into an armor set for myself.
What kind of armor are you thinking?
Well, I would definitely like something like plate. And I realize that there is a high price to this, and I am willing to, when the time comes that I have accrued enough materials, produce the money for this. But I would like to try and create a set of plate that involves possibly the ability to enchant it one day if possible.
He kind of looks around and he says, I haven't done plate mail in years. Um, I don't know if I'm personally comfortable doing something of that nature. And as you kind of look around, you notice a lot of his is it's a lot of chainmail. Is about the sturdiest armor you see, but you definitely notice most of his work is either chainmail, shields of sorts, or a lot of weaponry.
Would you happen to know someone in the area who would be willing to do anything with making plate mail?
He kind of sits there and thinks about it for a little bit, and said, "Well, I mean, have you been to Port Nine Zaru yet?"
Yes, there wasn't anyone who really jumped out and caught my attention there. I just noticed the fine craftsmanship of your work here, and it piqued my interest.
Well, I appreciate that you enjoy my work. Unfortunately, what you're asking for is out of my skill set. Um, I am sure there's someone who works under the merchant prince Ikina Afa that would probably be able to help you. But I mean, there's many skilled blacksmiths in the area in Port Nyanzaru, but what you're asking is beyond my help. So I would advise you to seek out the merchant prince if possible, and I'm sure he could direct you into a more special blacksmith that could help you.
Okay, and you said Ian Zaru?
It's I'm rough with this one. It's Ekini Afa.
Gotcha.
EKENE-AFA.
I'm going to write it in a way I'll remember how to pronounce it.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, I appreciate your help with this, and should I ever need a weapon crafted, would you be willing to work on something like that for me?
I would definitely consider a weapon commission. I'm much more comfortable with those. As long as it's not something super exotic, I'm pretty sure I can find a way to take care of it.
I would just kind of pat the glaive on my back and just say it would be something in this fashion.
He kind of looks at it. He goes, "You know, I think I could get you something in that fashion that would also have a traditional cholt look to it."
And what would a traditional cholt look be? If you don't mind my asking, I'm still new to this area.
They have some actual weapons that are special to the Choltians themselves, which you saw some when you were perusing around. They look similar to glaives, but they're extremely lightweight, and they actually have the ability to also be thrown. So he kind of mentions something in that design should you want it, or he's open to other things, but that was the direction he was thinking.
And what would the price of something like this run?
I'm not sure. It honestly just depends on what materials you bring me, and then honestly what materials I have to provide. I'm honestly not sure. I haven't, like I said, I haven't done a commissioned work in a very long time.
Understood. I will come back to you when I have procured everything I need to make this, and I will speak to you then.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you.
Yep.
And I, politely bow and move along.
Alrighty. All right. Have you guys done like trying to beat down the door? Oh
I was
my god.
trying to
Not
keep a
exactly
straight
sure if
face.
we're trying to beat down the door or beat down each other, to be honest.
I
And like
am
in a kinky way. Like, come on, slam me? What else? What else?
All right. So obviously, some days I just wonder. I should really delete the chat logs on this someday. So, anyways, as you approach the open gate,
Don't look open to me, bro. Sorry.
Bacon, this door was open the whole time. That's why there wasn't nobody's answer.
We're getting on the exit door, bro.
Ah,
Yeah, pretty much. You guys are obviously ushered in. You see a bunch of guards. They welcome you in since
hello, guards.
obviously they know what you're here for. Um, and they kind of motion for you to go up the stairs into the grand hall here so you can meet Laria. So as you guys walk in, you're kind of brought into a large room where you see a middle-aged woman sitting at a desk in the back with a couple of people standing around her more as guards. And she kind of looks up at you briefly. It's like,
Looks down at me.
well, she's sitting. Come on. Give yourself a little
Looks
bit of
straight
credit.
at me.
I
I'm
mean,
4
to be
feet.
fair, who doesn't look down at
4
you?
feet
Size
tops.
four.
Take it or leave it.
4 feet tops.
She kind of looks up and, well, what can I help you with?
I mean, looks down, right?
We wish to procure a. I'm completely spacing the name again. I apologize. I am
Something
slightly
of
intoxicated.
exploration.
A
Right
charter.
of exploration. Charter of exploration. Damn it.
I'm just gonna warn you until I get my stats sorted out for our next session. I'm gonna rarely talk to these people.
I remember you had a +1 to charisma, which was the best of anybody in the party.
I know
Hey,
I had
my
it. I had it
charisma is
on naturally
+4.
high charisma. Don't get me wrong, but I
You're
don't
cute
remember the
as
exact.
fuck dwarf. What are you talking about?
Dude. I don't know why, but it's +4. Hold on. Where do I look at the chart?
Yeah, your charisma is definitely not +4.
No,
My
if,
charisma is
I'm
plus
pretty
2,
sure
it's
you
15.
had
Persuasion,
like a
sorry, my
90
persuasion is
No.
+4. My charisma is +2.
Yeah, well,
My
you guys,
persuasion's a +6.
well, all of you guys were basically saying Sylvar had the best.
To be fair, when we
Charisma.
said that, Vera was not a part of the party yet.
Modifier base.
Oh my god, that's amazing! I don't have to talk to these people anymore.
I'm trying to figure out where I got the modifier.
You don't gotta be the mouth.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
So one
Oh,
of
my
the things.
base score is 14.
So Laria actually recognizes Vera and just kind of gives her a nod. They, since Vera has been a resident of the area and a known fighter in the arena, she also recognizes Laria.
Cookie, Joe. Joe, give me the cookie.
Chocolate in it. Do not eat the fucking
Sorry.
cookie.
That was a
Holy
sidebar.
cow!
Joe wouldn't share a cookie with
Getting
me.
so angry
She has
over
a dairy allergy and she's going for chocolate chip cookies.
Nice.
One.
Hey, YOLO, let her have a good time.
What's that lady's sidebar? What's that lady's name again? So I don't purposely offend her.
Blazing fist.
Laria.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Laria.
Effective fire.
Laria, but she also had a title, didn't she?
Yes, her title was Flaming Fist Blaze, which that makes her a major, essentially.
Okay, and then somebody else said that we should call her by her title, not her name. But since I already know her, do I get to skip that?
You probably could, yeah.
How friendly am I with her?
You two know each other, but it's not like you have a history or anything. I mean, it's just, you know of her because she's, the commander of this fort, and she knows you because of your accolades in the arena.
Okay. So I guess good afternoon, and ask her how we can buy is it the writ of exploration?
Writ, charter, I don't remember. How bad is
Charter
that? I don't even remember myself. But yeah, absolutely. So, she quickly kind of nods to one of the guards next to her, and he gets up and walks over and just pulls out this giant stack of papers and sets it down. And, just basically starts explaining that in order for you guys to, explore, you have to have this charter of exploration. And basically all it does is allows you to explore the world. That you guys will have free roam. Should you not have one of these, there is a high probability that if a Flaming Fist patrol approaches you, that they may basically ransack your goods. So this is kind of a safety net of sorts to make sure that you guys aren't attacked needlessly, as well as whenever you get back to town, because you have this charter, you won't have to pay as much, shall we say, import tax on the items that you find.
All right, and what is the cost of this document?
It's only 50 gold. That's all it'll cost you.
Do I want to see if I can lower it, guys?
I
I
mean, that's
mean-
your decision. You
Do
can't
what
really
you
talk
want.
about it with the group per se.
The last time someone tried to lower the price of something, they got kicked out and told to never come back.
All right, so we're
I
just gonna
also
pay
have 1
it.
gold.
Zyro, do you still have the 50 gold?
Yes, I do. I do indeed have. I will hand it over to the Blaze on behalf of the group.
Sorry. Okay, yep, so she takes the gold. One of the other guards starts counting it. And she motions for you, Vera, to come up and start kind of signing all of these various places. And ultimately, once everything's signed, she literally pulls the last page, hands it to you, and says, well, there you go. You need to keep that on yourself. That way, should you encounter any of our patrols, they will let you pass.
Okay, I stuffed that into a little pocket inside my clothing.
I do have a wooden case inside of which I'm keeping the maps that we may also be able to put that if we feel better about that than a pocket.
Yeah, let's do that instead. I rip it out of my secret little pocket and give you the map.
All 3 pieces of it.
So, yep, she hands it
Charter
over.
of X.
Yep, and you obviously
Pass it
just
to our
tuck it
map
into your
queen.
little map case, essentially.
Cool.
Our own cartographer.
All right, I say my goodbyes to our lovely hostess, and unless the party members have anything else to do here, we are on our way.
As you guys turn to leave, all of a sudden, there's just this horrible smell, just in general.
Wasn't me, I swear.
It literally smells like a skunk just literally ripped one in the middle of this room. It's absolutely
look at
horrible.
Listen,
I look at bacon.
I'm a beautiful white creature.
Can I roll a Is it investigation or perception?
For what?
To see where it's coming from. I know you said it's in like generally.
Yeah, go ahead and just
Like-
get. Let's do perception. I think that seems to make sense.
1d20. What is my perception? -1.
Good Jesus. I mean, I may have better odds at that.
Alrighty.
I mean,
9.
just quickly, just taking a whiff of the air, you notice as you get closer to bacon, it gets worse.
Bacon, I think you're rotting.
I'm rotting. Can I check myself?
Yeah, so I mean, you kind of like lift up your armpits and you start taking a whiff, and you kind of notice you smell like a skunk, brother.
Well, shit. I guess I didn't bring my deodorant. We're gonna shower. No.
At this point, Laria is kind of looking at you, and she's like, "Please, just go ahead, head out, head over to the latrine area. There's a shower. Please use it."
Smile.
Smile.
Big white shiny teeth.
Yellow.
Oh, fuck out of here.
Right. We're heading out.
Where was
Oh, I was like, go out. Do I know if the flaming fists are like religious? Do they believe in a god, or are they just like?
So I think there's actually something about that in here. Actually, you do, on the. Let me see where it's at on the map exactly. So as you were kind of walking through town on the northern side of town, you did notice what looked like a little, almost like a makeshift temple, up in this area here.
Oh.
Cool.
I love it. Tyler put it there as my screen scrolled in.
So, that being said, as you guys exit, all of a sudden you notice that the odor that was emanating from bacon is no longer there.
So which way is the latrine? Because this looks like a well.
Well, we'll use the well. That's fine. That's a good place for you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you can,
Wait,
Not like drinking water or something?
we'll call it
does
close
he
enough.
still stink when I'm next to him?
No, he doesn't. Now everything seems fine.
Wait, Bacon.
Yo,
Let's go back to that room.
which one?
The one
Should
that
we
we were
make him
just
shower
at.
first, just in case?
Hold on. Can I roll an arcana or like a check to see if I know anything about that?
I mean, would you want to do Arcana because you think it's magical, or would you want to do like Knowledge Nature to figure out exactly what might have like physically happened? I guess.
They both have +1 for
So
me, so it doesn't matter.
pick which way what you think your character would think. Would they suspect it to be something more magical, or would they suspect it to be something just natural?
I think it have to do with magical, so I'll do arcana.
Okay, go
Nice
ahead.
roll. 15.
Oh,
That
Oh,
was close.
nah.
Um, I mean, to your knowledge, you're not familiar with anything that would make bacon smell like a skunk. No.
well, I just tilt my head and just, I guess, let it go.
It'd just be the heat getting to me. I don't fucking know.
With your naked body.
You're musky, buddy.
All right. So, um,
Do I got a shade?
Nashleen, were you wanting to go visit the temple, or what were you thinking?
Yes.
Okay, so that's up in the northern section over here.
Whoa, zoomed in.
Yep, I did that. So as you come up,
Hey, take
you
a
notice
shower.
it's a pretty small-looking temple. It's, yeah, just with the decoration, it's not anything like you're super familiar with. But you do notice that inside there is a priest in the temple.
Ooh.
Cool. It has a little.
Hello there, Mr. Clergy. How are you doing today?
Well, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing well. My party and I have just arrived from Port Nine Zaro to acquire a something of exploration. Again, it's a forgotten name.
A charter?
And I just wanted a charter, but thank you. And I just wanted to look around and see the temple around here.
Oh, absolutely. Please feel free to come in, and if you want, you may pray to Helm for protection against the dangers in the land.
Do I know who Helm is?
Give me knowledge religion.
3. Plus 1d20 plus 3. Alright,
Oh.
this is that's some magic rolling right there. Fantastic. I don't. So I just nod and I'd be like, yes, yes, I will.
What did you
Yes.
actually? Sorry, I was looking something up. A
I
one.
rolled a
Yeah,
1.
you have no knowledge of what or who or anything about Helm.
I'm still trying to figure out. Oh my god, it's Annihilation. Annihilation. Well, I go in there and I do a little prayer to protect us from our journey on the way back. And maybe get some information from the priest, you know, if anything's going on, if there's any problems or anything of that sort.
So one of the, as you kind of start talking to the priest, he just kind of reiterates that there's a lot of dangers out in there. Personally, he'd recommend if you guys have a chance to rest up for the night while you're at the fort, he would highly encourage it. Just because it is a pretty safe place. And then all of a sudden, you notice he just starts making this weird face, and his nose scrunches up, and all
I
of a
look back
sudden, you
behind
look
me.
back at Bacon, and that smell, it's back. It's horrible.
Can I ask him if does he know anything about this? Because I'll explain to him that outside of temple, the buildings, he doesn't smell. But
He literally starts coughing and almost choking. He's like, I have never. I mean, I know bugbears tend to be a little smelly in general, but this is excessive.
this is the second time this has happened, and we don't know why. I do apologize. I'll just get a little bit of prayer down here. Do you know any place that we can stay? A tavern or an inn?
I'm sure they could make room for you in the bunkhouse, although I don't know if they would enjoy having Mr. Stinky back there with them.
Oof. Alrighty. Is there any place that we can set up camp?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of ground out there. I mean, if you just need to set up a small camp, I don't think anyone would mind.
Alrighty. Thank you very much. I'll start playing and then just head out.
Okay.
And I'll talk to Bacon. Hey, dog, why are you rotting in buildings?
Could it be because he doesn't have the breeze blowing the stink off him?
Hmm.
Maybe the better question is Joe actually listening right now?
I think he is, because I heard him laughing.
That, or is he laughing at whatever they're doing?
No, that's true.
Probably both.
Oh,
He's
I heard
I
partially.
something.
hear something closing.
Maybe he's not even around right now.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
here. Hello?
You're
Yeah, what's
emanating
up,
stink
dude?
again.
In the building, so I pushed you out.
Stinky boy.
So I go
Why you
further in,
stink?
is what I'm hearing? No, I'm kidding. Whoa.
Why you stinking? Do you know anything about this?
I don't usually stink this bad, but shit, man. I just
Do you
washed.
have anything that stinks on you?
Probably. Can I search my bags?
You can search through your bags, yeah. Obviously, the only thing that's in there is a bunch of jerky, and it doesn't smell like that. But I mean, even you notice it's pretty bad. Like you're not even used to smelling this bad yourself.
Do I know exactly where the stink is coming from?
Just your general position, like you're smelling your body, and it emanates off of you.
Nani. Can I roll for Arcana to see if there's something on me, or what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure, there you go. It's like,
What's your
wait. It's what the fuck am I rolling? Arcana?
Arcana.
That's 12.
well? I mean, you definitely think it's weird, but I mean, your knowledge of the arcane is pretty limited. But you don't know of anything that's ever done this, or you've never seen this happen to anyone before.
Hmm.
Before I do that, I'm gonna quick ask everybody: Are we gonna do a long rest here? What's the plan? Like,
I
are we gonna?
think we should.
We should. Okay.
I'm
Well, can
willing
I?
to.
If we are, can I cast divine sense on him?
Yeah, you have to refresh me on what that does. Sorry.
Yeah, divine sense is as an action, you can detect good and evil.
Okay.
Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by the hallowed spell or know the location of any celestial, fiend, undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. So I just, use it and then just generally look at him.
Okay.
Uh,
Let me pull that up real quick. Exactly what was that called?
I just sit outside for the rest of the camping.
That
I
was
mean,
called.
we are gonna camp out here.
You said it was called Divine Sense.
Yes.
I just want to read it myself real quick.
What am I thinking?
I don't
I
know.
kind of want to see if this person has any, bird seed or anything that I can buy from him so I can tame an animal.
Druids.
All right. As far as your Divine Sense spell goes, you don't really detect anything good or evil. There's no spirit like around that's causing this. Nothing with your spell indicates what's going on.
Yeah, buddy, something's wrong with you. It seems to
Oh,
happen inside buildings protected by helm or anything. There seems to be a talisman of some sort around this area.
I mean, I still smell bad, no?
Yeah, you
Not out.
still right now you do. Yeah, it's still
Oh, he
just
does.
coming off of you.
So I'm gonna
Well,
back up a little bit.
I might just
So
Well, I'm
step
gonna.
out for a bit.
Yeah, well,
Silvar,
I'll
you said
go.
you wanted to go check a vendor for like bird seed or something.
Yeah, I want to go back to that person that had the animals in the cages to see if I can get some sort of bird food that would entice them to come to me so I can bond them.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. He definitely has some, shall I say, pet food of sorts. One of them would be a variety of like seeds, dried out seeds like sunflower seeds and whatnot. You notice the price on his foods for animals are definitely not too bad. And he's what would it be? I actually a small bag like a little pouch, almost like the size of a coin purse, is only 10 copper.
I will definitely buy 3 pouches
Okay,
for 10 copper. For 10 coppers each. Yeah.
that's fine. Yep. As far as setting up camp, they did say you could set up inside of the walls. That would be
Oh,
fine.
we can.
Yeah,
Okay.
they actually recommended it. You don't need to go outside. There, you've got a lot of space down here by like the well and stuff.
I'm gonna make these notations so when we eventually go over my tract.
That's fine.
Once we eventually make my character page again.
I'm gonna sit in the well for a while.
As you guys start setting up camp, and Bacon goes to try to sit in the well, you notice the smell slowly starts to dissipate.
Makes me want to cast Gust of Wind at him, I swear to God.
You can help me dry off later.
Okay.
All right. So spending the night at camp, is there anything specifically you guys want to do, or just make a good attempt to get an actual rest in?
I'm just gonna go back inside my trance.
Long rest.
Mm-hmm.
I have a tent. I suppose I will pitch and get inside.
Okay,
Yeah, just setting up around here.
that works.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna go stay the night by this farm area.
I will bond with this well.
I set up camp right next to him. So
Okay.
a tent. I'm gonna go back to my tent.
God, what is this Picasso drawing going on?
I don't. It looks so abstract. Like, what is this?
Is
My
that your
house.
camp? I was gonna say, is that your camp?
Yes.
I like
It
it.
just kept going. I was like, how do I remove this?
There.
Nothing. Thank you.
All right.
You tell the DM I've made a mistake.
Yeah,
Please
pretty
fix
much.
this.
Mistakes were made.
I tried to remove it like 3 times. It just kept going. I was like, all right, gonna
All right.
try to
So
fix this.
the night goes. Obviously there's guards patrolling around. Nothing really happens. Anything special. You guys are actually able to get a nice full long rest.
Yay.
Which means, for those of you who are newer, all of your hit dice are replenished. If you've used any spell slots, those are replenished as well.
Freedom.
So, yep, everything's much better now.
For now.
So, as the next dawn approaches, one of the guards kind of approaches your party and actually makes comment to you that the commander has actually summoned you, and he's curious if you will go with them real quick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did I
I'm willing
smoke
to.
during the night?
Did you what?
I start thinking up the tent during the night.
Not that anyone noticed. No.
Did I notice?
No.
All right. God damn. What's going on?
All
Wait,
right. So as you guys are brought into the hall, you notice obviously that the commander's there, Laria, and she basically starts and says, "So we've heard interesting stories about your arrival here. We found out that you were brought over through magical teleportation. I
Yes.
guess I was just kind of curious how that happened."
I threw up.
It was a very volatile ride.
Yes, but did someone assist you in getting here? I mean, that's not a common form of travel, obviously.
Do we know if these people know Madam, whatever her name is?
You're not sure, no.
I will
Madam
stay
Weird
quiet on
Lady.
this one.
We could just say that we're on a quest and we can't disclose any information.
What are
I
your
can
wishes?
neither confirm nor deny.
What they said.
What are we in court?
You can neither confirm nor deny what. I was just asking how it was that you got here through a teleportation spell.
We were invited.
By whom?
Members of the
Interested parties.
yeah.
Okay, look, it's my job to make sure everyone here is safe. The Flaming Fist operates out of this fort. Should anything happen in here or Port Nyanzaru that I need to know about that is a danger, I need to know. So, who brought you here?
I
All
do
we can tell you
apologize. We were
that-
here on a part of a quest, but we can't disclose much information about it.
That's not going to be acceptable. Should you not answer my questions, you may not leave.
May I make an insight check to try and see exactly do we think they're wanting to know this to persecute someone, or Does she feel like she's genuinely just concerned for the well-being of everyone?
Yeah, go ahead and make an insight on that.
Can I
Okay.
help him? Just gonna like give him some abilities.
I will limit it to 2 insight checks most. If you have any spells that would assist his skill check, you could possibly cast those. I think like guidance would be an example, but
Wait, do I have?
Just a second. There we go. 16.
you genuinely feel that she's more curious and is actually a bit worried, finding out that you came here through magical means. I mean, reading her expressions, you feel she's being pretty sincere.
I would step forward and explain. I apologize. I'm terrible at taking notes, but that we were summoned by the
Syndra.
one Syndra. Thank you. We were summoned by Syndra to help locate something on this island that is of Well, no, I was just going to say something that she has asked us to help locate for herself.
Oh, so you are allies of Syndra Sylvain.
Yes.
Okay, that makes much more sense. Okay, that is perfectly acceptable.
You know
Makes 100% sense. You're fine.
Sorry for the confusion of the secrecy. We just didn't want to spill someone else's information without their approval, if that makes sense.
Yep, that's 100% fine. Since you know Syndra, I'm sure everything is just fine. In fact, since you're with Syndra, I'm sure you're going to be exploring the continent very vastly. Is that correct?
Yes,
as far as
actually.
we know.
Well, I'll tell you what. Just in case you happen to come across them, we're currently tracking some, shall I say, rather large footprints in the area, mostly to the east of here. We're not really sure what or how they're being made, but we do see it as a threat. So, should you happen to come across these, please let us know. We have an interest in knowing what is stalking around the woods that is so large, trying to figure out if we should take a vested interest in what this creature or creatures are looking for.
You know there's dinosaurs out there, right?
Yes, I'm well aware there are dinosaurs out there, but these are humanoid footprints, and they're extremely large. Actually, one of the largest ones we found was almost 3 feet in length.
Titan?
I'm sorry, 1 meter for those of you in the north.
I mean, I read feet
So-
and meters. What are you talking about?
Does bacon still stink right now?
No, everything seems pretty fine right now.
I'm confused.
Should we ask her about bacon stinking in 2 places, but not right now, even after he had a shower?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Yes, please help.
Yeah, bacon wants to know why he
Hello?
stinks.
Hello?
There seems to be an event happening with our friend over here. Is the bugbear?
Look, I'm not an expert on bugbears. No offense, sir, but I just assume you haven't showered recently. That's all.
See, you're not lying, but like, yeah.
The
But
bacon did shower before we went into the temple and the smell came back.
That's quite odd. Maybe he has some hormone issues going on.
Listen,
I mean, he did lose.
listen. What the right hormones we talking about?
Uh-huh.
Those are emotionals.
Oh,
All right, well,
Well,
Where to head out, you
if
guys are?
is there an easy way to contact you besides coming back here? Should we find out more about these footprints?
Yeah, I mean, at any point in time, if you ever encounter one of the Flaming Fist groups out in the wilds, you can send a message with them. Otherwise, if you're in Port Nyanzaru, we have ways to get messages back and forth. So, and our patrols do wander the jungles pretty regularly. So, should something come up, please feel free to flag one of us down and let us know what's going on.
is there a bounty or a reward regarding this?
I mean, I suppose we could talk about something should you find something. Yes.
On the off chance that we hypothetically kill it. I'm looking at our fighters over here.
I mean,
Would that be
we are very unsure of what the creature or creatures are. I mean, if they're humanoid, we assume them to be intelligent. We would rather interrogate them if at all possible.
Let's not slash their ankles.
I'm looking at you. Start walking towards you.
Character's not in the party that would do something like that, Joe. It's fine.
You're right.
Ma'am, I'm just gonna warn you, if an animal flies to you and starts talking, please don't kill it.
An animal?
Yes, it's gonna be my messenger in case I need to reach you quick.
Ah, very well. Understood.
Magic.
And I
Just a
swear
bird
by the
on the
forest,
voyage
do
one
not
day and never comes back.
destroy the animal.
Yeah.
Gets eaten. Ooh.
Just for my own curiosity, do you know what type of an animal you would try to send so I'm not frightened?
I'm not sure what kind of local birds are here quite yet, but it will be an aviary.
Ah, very well. That would be acceptable. I thought you were going to send something like a giant snake into my camp.
I could do that eventually if that's what you want.
No, that is not what I want. That would probably die.
Fine, I guess. Animal killer.
Did you say that out loud?
No, I muttered under my breath.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I'm sorry, no, I didn't say anything. So sorry.
Start doing push-ups.
So she says,
Deception check.
if that's the case, you guys have your charter. Please feel free to head out and do your explorations as you see fit.
Alrighty, thank you very much. May Helm protect us all. That is
Alright.
his.
I
Helm.
I just kind of nod and step out.
All right.
Can't.
Is there anything
Um,
else you guys would like to do while you're at the fort?
I would
So,
like to talk with everybody once we get outside of the fort.
Okay. I will.
So, is there any place here that sells like medicinal salves, like removal of poison?
Those
Or-
were extremely expensive when we
Okay.
checked last.
it-
Remember?
Oh, that's
You
right.
don't see anyone do anything like potions or alchemy, no.
Okay, so nothing here. Nothing good.
Nothing that you
I
could
mean, you
afford,
won't,
at least.
you won't need those because I can cure you of blindness, deafness, paralyzation, and poison.
Oh, I'm immune to poison and disease.
Well, I'm just saying I'm your go-to for those. So
Also,
are you trying
quick
to replace me?
question. How many supplies of the bug repellent do we have? We have enough, right?
I
say-
bought enough for like, I thought it was like almost a month of us
Yeah,
being
you
out
bought
there.
almost a month's worth of supply, yeah.
Alright. I start
Of
packing
like
everything.
every supply.
Ready.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm
we're
gonna
good to
put
go.
you. I'm gonna put you back on the Cholt map. I know Eli wanted to kind of talk to everyone outside, though.
Okay, so
Rock.
once we get outside, I was just going to say, I know we all had talked about trying to go see the camp and the refugees.
The righteous, correct. Or vengeance.
Camp Vengeance, yes. However, learning what we have about this large creature, does anyone have an interest in possibly switching our focus?
I would be curious about trying to find this creature and see what kind it is.
Our end goal is finding an artifact, no?
I mean, that's the long-term end goal.
I
but
mean,
that's,
since we're searching anyway, we can also add it to the list of things to search for. We might bump into either or. You know what I mean?
yeah, I guess just we're already up in this area,
What-
and
Regardless, we're gonna be searching.
Hold up, my roll 20 just crashed. Nani?
It's okay. We're just chatting, so.
But yeah,
so I guess my thought would be,
Oh.
do we want to, since we're already up here, do we want to do some searching up here?
What
Gotta go to the
direction was it?
forest?
She said it was out east of here or just east of the island.
Kind of like southeast of the fort.
Okay,
So
it's close
So,
by. Yeah.
like this
And I
direction.
feel like that's kind of on the way back to, weren't we going to go to like Camp Righteous or Camp Vengeance down there, or were we going to Mesro?
we were going to go to Vengeance.
Yeah,
well, we gotta go back.
you'll obviously pass Righteous on the way to Vengeance. Mesro was another place, as I described to you who've played WoW, it's kind of like the old Dalaran, where there's ruins of a city, and it was a very magical city, so there might be some remnants of stuff left there.
So the lady said southeast, right? So maybe like right here.
I can't tell if that's 3 blocks away from me or like we gonna go venture into the deep cores of that fucking zone.
Yeah, because southeast would be around where I'm pinging at.
Hmm.
I mean, why don't we try making our way over there? And if we don't find anything outright, we can cut back over here to where we have our canoes and then take those towards the river.
Sure.
So as you start doing that, Marcus, you kind of feel Weed tugging on your shoulder, and he just looks at you. Weed.
Is there a problem with this idea, Weed?
Weed.
He wants weed, bro.
Oh, do you want your gold?
Weed.
I'm going to hand him his gold for the day.
He kind of grabs it and just keeps looking at you. Weed, weed.
I don't think he wants to go that direction.
Do you know of something that's out there, Weed?
Weed.
Would you be willing to help share with us what you know?
Weed.
Trades?
Give him a stick in the sand, bro. Fuck.
So
Yeah.
he literally starts kind of like pointing more southwest.
So
Well,
he thinks
oh.
we should avoid southeast.
I think he wants to go back to Qualla. I go next to him because we're about the same height, right? No, he's 2 feet. Yes, I'm taller. And I ask him, "Do you want to go back to Qualla?"
Weed.
Did he nod? Can you nod?
He kind of like shrugged his shoulders.
Oh, he
Do you just not want to go to the southeast towards Mesro? Is that what you're saying?
Weed.
Okay. So I think he thinks that we should keep on our way to Camp Vengeance like planned.
Yeah, can you give me just a generic insight on Weed,
Yeah.
actually?
Yes.
Because obviously you can't understand his language, but...
Right.
What kind of creature is he again?
Oh, just a second. Everything just crashed on me. I'm just going to roll.
I don't remember.
His crashed too. Mine crashed too.
Natty 20.
So you
Charades
kind
like
of get the feeling that he's concerned if you guys deviate from your plan that Qualla won't be able to find you.
Ah.
Because Qualla knows, and you kind of put two together, Qualla knows what your plan was. You're to go up to the fort, and then you guys are going to head down the river. And you kind of get the idea he's concerned that she won't be able to find you guys.
I'm going to relay that to the party.
Excuse me.
Fuck the footprints. I want to go
Whatever
down.
you guys want to do, I'm down.
I want to do some river exploration.
We can do the river, and we can always come back up here to try to find this creature.
We can meet up back with Qualla and then.
I'll be back in just a moment. I have to make a quick phone call.
Everything okay, bud?
Yeah, it's just an update about my grandfather.
Okay.
All right. So,
Take 5.
yeah.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
do think it would be better just to ignore it all and just go back to port.
honestly,
and grab
Fort
more.
Nines
Well,
are.
unfortunately, I wasn't with you guys when you guys fought that dino thing, so I didn't receive any experience to try to level up.
Don't worry about that. I don't
We're about
do
to get
experience in a traditional way.
How do you do it then?
I basically progress you guys when I feel it will advance the story. So if I see that you guys are going to start entering areas that you need more levels, I will give you more levels, basically, is how it works.
Well, I don't
Kind of like
care about
milestones.
those. I just care about new spells I can get at 3rd level.
Yeah. Third tier of level?
Yeah.
Yeah, so your character's level 3 already. But
Yeah. Yeah.
Second level spells.
But yeah, basically, when you guys hit like storyline events where I know you need to be stronger, I will level you up. So, something I do a little different than
Because
most.
I have some very useful spells coming up.
I'm sure you do.
Very.
Do I remember? Do we talk about Port Castigliar at all?
No. No one brought that up, but you do see it on the map.
So we got 2 paths. I'm pretty sure everybody wants to go back to Port Nine Zara to meet up with Qualla. So we got another druid. Freedom. Hopefully, she's fine. I don't know what happened over there. Dude, all of my skills are channels. Crazy. Or
Why do I hear
concentration.
you twice
Okay.
though?
Sorry about that.
You're fine.
Oh,
Everything's good.
Hello?
It was just letting me know where he's at.
Yeah, Tyler, you actually won't get 3rd level spells until level 5.
Damn.
So it'll be a little bit, yep. So,
So-
so the generic, while you were gone, the consensus was going back to Port Nine Zaro, seeing if you guys can check in on Qualla, and then potentially continuing your trek down the river.
I guess my only small question is, if we return to Port Nine Zaru, does that expend our 1 free use of weed and Qualla? Because
well,
I know
she
originally
went. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, because originally we were going to all be headed down to Camp Vengeance together,
Right.
and I would just hate to lose our free usage just going to a fort.
I
Is
mean,
that-
obviously, you're not quite sure what the terms that Joe Ball had kind of set forward was. It was, 1 free guide. So theoretically, your guide could end if you go back to the port, but you're
Well,
not
we don't
sure.
necessarily have to go back to the port itself. We could just go to that waterway by the port and just take it down the river there. We could just bypass the port altogether.
Yeah, and just well,
'Cause I'd rather not lose our guide. Even
I guess we could do that, and we could maybe leave a message with the fort. See if they would be willing to pass a message along if Qualla shows up and we're not that we've gone in this direction.
You could, yeah.
If you could describe Qualla to me, I could send a message, however brief it may be.
I mean, I'm trying to remember. She was the easiest way to describe it, from what I remember, was that she was bald. Have you seen what's it called? Black Panther.
Yeah.
The female warrior guards.
Yeah.
She looks like them.
Let me, since, obviously your characters have no idea what the hell you're talking about at the moment.
No, I know. I'm trying
There.
to
There you go.
yeah, there.
Okay. And what would you want this message to relay? Keep in mind it has to be 25 words or less.
We left the fort. We are headed to Camp Vengeance via the river and waterways.
You're good.
All
You're
right.
at
I look
16
around.
if you want to make it any longer.
No,
Hi,
that
Qualla.
sounds pretty concise. So I look around for a bird, and I
That is a
animal-
very thick koala.
That's a big koala. It's a koala bear.
All right, so obviously you look around and there are plenty of small birds like sparrows and blackbirds and robins, as well as some more exotic-looking ones. Do you have one in particular you want to reach out to?
I'll just do sparrows. They're usually fast flyers.
So you kind of reach out to one, it kind of flies down to you and just kind of hops on your shoulder. I'm assuming you pull a little bit of seed out to feed it.
Yes, that's what draws it close to me.
Okay. And it
So
gladly,
I specify the location of Port Nyanzaru, and I give them the message of Qualla, and I relay the message that we just worked out.
okay. It kind of looks at you and just nods, and away it goes.
All right, then. So we're good to go with our message, and we're good to go on our journey. If anyone has
Hey,
anything else.
Pete,
Yo.
any way to speed up the traveling? Can we double time it?
What, to get down to...
Port?
Not really, unfortunately, no.
Okay.
But you guys can start
we're back
traveling.
Okay, if we're good, I'm gonna start traveling us guys.
Okay. I am actually going to do this. Okay, go ahead and start moving. I basically rolled everything I need to roll for a day's worth of travel.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
Okay? Nothing happens, just a nice long trek in a hot, muggy jungle.
Just
Resting.
and then 1, 2, 3 to get back to where our canoes were.
Okay? And nothing special's going on there except the token's not moving on my screen for those 3.
It only moved one on mine.
Yeah, same.
Oh, sorry. I think I just picked it up and so 1,
There.
2, 3.
Okay. Yep. Nothing going on, just a nice steady walk.
Did we get a response back to Qualla, or did I talk to Silvar if he got anything back from Qualla?
How does that work exactly, Tyler? I mean, I'm assuming she can't
I
send a message back because she's not a druid.
But I thought she was a druid.
the messenger only comes back to me if they can't find the
Gotcha.
recipient. They can't send any return messages unless they're a druid themselves.
So obviously the bird has not returned.
Okay, so she received the message, and she'd know roughly how fast we can travel. So
Correct. Yep.
Okay, so we're at our canoes. Is everybody good to travel across the waterways?
We're heading over here, right?
Yes, we're making our way down to here was the original plan.
Are we well basted in insect repellent?
Yes, you have plenty
We
of
got
it
a
on hand.
multiplier.
You said we had like a month's worth.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess we'd all pile into the 2 canoes and 1, 2.
Do we have to decide who's in which canoe? That doesn't matter too
No, it
much.
doesn't matter.
All right.
3, and then I assume we could like pull up to shore to rest.
Sure.
We're not accruing exhaustion, right?
Nope. I mean, this is just generic travel. You guys aren't doing like hard travel. You're not like trying to rush or anything like that. So, nope. This is just nice, calm travel.
I'm subtracting the gold for having paid weed.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody good to keep traveling?
Yeah,
I'm rich, gonna be rich.
Hold
Money.
On. Hold on one sec, guys.
Oh, okay, you're fine.
We about to fight.
That or he's drawing baby aggro. One
no,
of the two.
I work,
Mm,
so I need to mute just for a minute.
you're fine.
Baby aggro.
So many spells.
Not his baby. His other babies. Work babies.
Work babies.
Mm.
I need tier 3 in my spells, Joe. I need it.
You need it?
I need it.
You want it?
I both need and want it.
Then go get it.
So many useful things I can do
You're gonna get
for
wild shape?
Huh?
The druid.
Sure, druids already have wild shape at
Oh,
this
yeah.
level.
What circle
Yeah.
are you doing?
I believe it was crap. I wanted to say it was maybe Circle of the Land. It was Circle of the Land. It gave me, Bark, Skin, and Spider Climb as my default spells, and didn't count towards my spell slots.
So you're going the spellcasting path, not the wild shaping path. Got it.
I mean, it'll still let me do Wild Shape.
Yeah, it's just it doesn't buff your wild shape, it buffs your spellcasting instead.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that because I just use my Wild Shapes for, flying and scouting and whatnot. Or prowling as a cat or something.
Joe, let's play rock, paper, scissors. Ready? 1d20.
Sure.
How are we doing this?
1d20, no modifiers.
Alright
Got
then,
you.
so roll...
Based off of luck.
Yeah, ready?
Ah.
1, 2,
D-
3. Jesus Christ!
Yep. Fuck, dude.
Oh my god, are you
Oh my
shitting me?
god!
Yeah,
Seriously,
double fucked.
I
You guys
come
got
back
nothing
into
on me.
two
Oh,
natties.
so he and I have to go again because we tied.
Boom. All right, ready? One d
Oh,
twenty.
One
shit.
d20.
Two nat ones. That's great. Ready? One. Nope. Ooh,
Hey,
by one.
oh my
Go.
god.
1 point.
I'm
1 point win. That's
actually.
crazy. Two nat ones.
Jeez.
I got destroyed, man.
All right,
Wasn't even remotely close.
I am back. Sorry.
I also
Um,
don't know any of my modifiers.
all right. So as you guys start to settle in for your night on the coast, you kind of hear the waves crashing in. Everything seems pretty calm. But all of a sudden, you notice some figures starting to come out of the water in your general direction.
From in front of us or behind us?
Literally coming from the water itself. They appear.
I would draw my glaive.
Go
Can
ahead and
I
roll
roll
initiative.
Oh. Nice roll.
Sorry, what?
One initiative.
Oh, real quick, B.
Yep.
How shallow is the water?
I mean, it drops off pretty quickly.
Like, can we reach the bottom if we jump in? Kind of thing?
I mean,
My map is
eventually.
black.
Yep, I'm working on getting you in there because you weren't on this page the last time. It's just my random battle grid. There we go. I mean, it's it's a large channel, so you'd have to assume that it's fairly deep at some point.
Alright.
All right, there we go.
Are we rolling for initiatives?
Rolling for initiative, yes, sir.
17.
14 for Zyro.
You should be able to edit it accordingly,
Oh,
I'm just rolling 1d20, right?
and then
Yep.
adding your
Okay.
initiative modifier if you have one. Yes.
Oh. Still 14.
Roll 1d20. Oh my god, what is with these shit throws?
Don't worry.
Get him out the way.
Better
Get him
now
out
than
the way.
later.
Right, like low now, high later.
Whoa.
Look, all my initiatives for the rest
Do
of
I
the game.
see those?
Yes, you see them coming out of the water.
What do they
They
look like?
look like. What do they look like?
What you see in the picture.
Undead, huh?
You're not sure if they're undead or not.
I will not metagame this.
Yeah, please don't.
Back to the Caribbean?
I could just
Oh,
make it so we
oh,
don't have to
dude.
fight this.
Tentacle face.
All right, now I got my stat page open. Sorry.
Do you guys want to fight these things, or do you want to run away?
Hey, B, I think you need to add Silvar into the turn order. He's not in there.
I do. I'm not there. I'm not special enough to be in it.
Add turn.
I mean, I say we, pound town. Like,
Oh.
let's beat up these guys.
I like the sound of that.
Different
Oh
kind of
my
pound
goodness.
town than what you're thinking of there, Joe.
Teehee.
Add me a Pound Town.
Let's bully them until they cry.
Alright, no, I don't like that one as much. I'm kidding. Don't worry. They're gonna hurt soon.
Do I just put 2 where my 0 is?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And what does that signify exactly?
It determines where you're going to act in combat when I reorganize everything.
Did cat roll?
It didn't
Roll
say.
for initiative. You roll a d20 and add your dex modifier. No, your initiative modifier, sorry. Plus
I'm
whatever
not
your
gonna lie, I think I'm probably gonna die here or something.
Don't worry. You won't die first.
Jesus.
I can guarantee that.
Thank you, Wayne.
Do I have everyone in play?
It's a
or
good thing
no?
I'm kind of hiding behind the person here.
It's
Brand-
it's between your armor class and your speed. It's probably 3 if your dex
Brandon throwing out those 19s.
is
Yes,
based
I
off
did.
speed.
Right.
It's okay. It took me forever to get my number to get an encounter, for
And
God's
then you put
sake.
your number in.
Like, every space you move, I'm supposed to roll for an encounter on the map. It took me that long to actually roll it.
1d20.
That's why I literally just kind of kept like stopping, like, okay.
Nope. It took me that long to roll that number.
Oh wait, roll.
Flash roll.
I think we're just waiting on Vera, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. She's working on her initiative. That's a 7. So you want to click your turn order box and change it to a 7. Click your 18 in the turn order box and change it to a 7.
I'm not in last place.
I wish I wasn't in last place.
There we go. Alright, we
Actually,
ready?
I'm gonna
How
keep.
big is? Are we still in our canoe? Canoe?
No, you guys
Yeah.
had set up camp on the shore.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so we're on
I already
land.
see initiative on your character sheet.
What's
Top
your
up by the armor class.
What's your dexterity?
Oh, there it is.
I don't remember what he had his dex at, to be completely
Yeah,
honest.
just literally just assume I'm gonna die because
No.
I have literally nothing.
Fine.
All I know is my.
Wait, why did I not heal? What the heck? Right changes. 26.
Let's see, you should have a cantrip or two you can use, I would guess.
I mean, I do have cantrips, yeah.
Yeah. And your spells, I mean, you prepare them, so you can kind of just use what you need, and you have your spell slots, so. Obviously, you know you're not a melee fighter, and I don't think you were really focusing on wild shapes, so.
No, I'm just more of a spell caster.
Alright. Alright, so. Let's see here. I get movement first, so. Alright, so he's gonna move forward. Right about there. And then. He's gonna lurch forward right there.
Oh, there's 3 of them. Whoa.
Up to Nashleen. What would you like to do?
So alright, I'm gonna move forward right here. 1, 2, I think 15, 20, 25. And
Okay.
then I am going to cast Divine Sense.
Okay.
One more time. Yeah. So it'll just tell me if it's any undead celestial fiend. Because I know that we're in we're in the forest of Chol and that there's undeads here. So I'm just making sure that these guys are undead.
Okay.
Or
I
not.
think it also detects detects good and evil too, if I remember right.
Yes.
So you definitely know these are not undead, but
They're
they
not undead.
are evil.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna move backwards like the little coward that I am. Alright, and I'm going to attack the fellow to the south of us.
Okay.
Alright. Actually, what I'm gonna do is pop off Hunter's Mark. That's what I want to do first in these kinds
Being
of
the one you're
scenarios.
marking.
Which I think is that's a bonus if I remember right.
Yep.
Okay.
It is 1d6 damage.
Yeah. On hit. Which one are you marking?
The one southmost.
Okay. So let's give him. Yeah, we'll just do that. There you go.
Haha. Thank you. All right. Oh, that is really, really unfortunate for me. That is going to be an 8 to hit.
An 8 says you sling back your arrow. It just whizzes and drops like 2 inches in front of him, and he kind of just looks down at it and looks at you and snarls.
Hooray for me! Now I'm a target. That was my turn.
Okay. Bacon.
Which one of them hasn't taken a turn yet?
The one in the far back has not moved yet.
Alright. I hit him with a javelin. Does that count as a surprise attack?
No.
Those surprise attacks work as if they haven't taken a turn in turn order against surprise? No? Oh, it's okay then. I'm going to still toss a javelin at this one over here.
Okay. What's range on javelin? I don't remember.
It's
Javelin
something like
is
6 feet or something
60.
like that.
How
30
much? How
feet
much
range up to 120
distance
feet.
does each of these squares represent?
30?
5.
Yeah, 30 feet up to 120.
And you are 25 feet. So normal attack.
Yes. So, roll 1d20 plus 5. Damn.
21.
21 against AC, that will hit.
Thank God. Say damage with the jabby.
8. All right, so as you chuck your javelin across the beach at it, you hit it kind of like right in the shoulder and it just kind of sinks in. You hear the sickening wet sound as it sinks into its flesh. Okay.
That's slightly disturbing.
Anything else?
Nope. I would like to. No, I'm good. I'm good where I am.
Okay.
I'm about to charge if he gets closer, though.
That one's going to lurch forward. Marcus.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Well, actually,
Yeah, I was going to say, you've got reach.
yeah, I kind of forget that I have that still. That's something I gotta get used to. Okay, and then I am going to swing my glaive at it.
Okay.
Oh, hello. D20, what are you doing? Come on, D20, don't fail
8.
me now.
8. No, as you kind of like go to jab at it, it takes its claw and just smacks your glaive away.
Okay, and that's my turn for now.
Vera.
Okay, I'm gonna try and use my special dagger thingies, the psionic dagger. Is that what it's called, Joe? And
That's
hit
so
the one
nice.
to the south of me.
Okay, I think range is what, 30 feet on that probably? Or is it
Maybe.
20?
Let me double check that
It
for you real quick.
is.
So
Oh, I don't have it written down.
Standard
You can get
throwing
it.
dagger is usually 20, but I don't remember.
they're a
I
little
think it was a
different.
little longer than that.
Yeah, I feel like 30 was the number, but I don't know.
I will double check. Oh my goodness, here it is. That is not the class. I am sorry, give me a moment.
Mhm.
What was your class called again? I wrote it down on the paper.
It was the.
Psionic dagger, there it is.
Arcane Trickster.
No, that's called Soul Knife. There it is. You manage power range of 60 feet and no
Okay.
long range.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so the only thing you'd probably want to do just from a roleplay standpoint is you'd probably want to move a little bit from your position so you're not shooting over your allies.
Okay. So I'm going to move here.
That
That
would
works?
work? Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Okay. And then I rolled the.
D20 plus whatever your modifier is for that.
I have it listed under your tax.
What?
Your tax, which are all these. So your soul knife to your psionic blade is a +5. So you roll a d20 and you add 5 to it.
Okay.
Start with that. And if Brandon says it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, don't complain.
Totally hits.
19 hits.
Now you roll your damage. What's your damage? Check the paper. Your damage is right next to it. So it's 1d6 plus 3. So roll a d6 and add 3 to it.
God, I don't even know what my things are. So I don't know how to do this.
Same.
Much damage.
What you got? 9? All right,
That's max damage.
9 points of damage. It's a nice roll.
Oh, good. Okay.
You ghetto crit is what it's called. It's where you actually roll max damage on your dice. So,
Get
well
over.
done.
Yay.
This guy's still alive?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Brennan, I'm not quite sure what to do here. I don't know what any of my stats are.
What would you want your character to do? We'll kind of fly by the seat of our pants here.
I'm thinking about doing Produce Flame to hurl it at him.
Okay.
I do have to move within 30 feet of that.
Correct, yeah.
Let me...
Take a look at my... I'm sure we can come up with what your stats would roughly be for that.
I'll move here and I'll target this topmost one. because
Okay.
it has to be within 30 feet of me anyway.
Yep.
And it takes 1d8 if I roll it.
Okay. I'm actually just looking it up real quick here. Sorry.
You are quite alright. I'm
Okay.
sorry this happened.
You can also attack with it, doing so, and spell when you cast. You can hurl it, make a ranged spell attack. So you would roll a d20, and I would assume we made Wisdom
Whoa.
your best stat, so you're going to get to add 5 to your ranged spell attack.
So roll d20 plus 5.
Correct, yep.
Okay.
So that's going to be 18, so that will hit. And then you do 1d8, and I would assume on hit, it says it just takes 1d8. Would it get its spell attack modifier, Eli?
Not unless the spell states it.
It doesn't. So it's just 1d8 fire damage.
It's gonna roll a 6.
Shit.
So 2.
Underscore.
Got
It could be
2,
worse.
2 points
No,
of damage.
Fire attack doing.
All right.
The next time we do this, I'll have my stats, everybody. I'm sorry.
It's fine. You and I can redo it later. Not a big deal. All right. Anything else from you, sir?
No, I'm fine right now.
All right.
Very fine.
Obviously, this guy's going to lurch forward. He's going to take a swipe at Marcus. I don't think a 10 is going to hit your armor class, is it?
Nope.
I didn't figure as much. All right.
If it rolls beneath your armor class, it doesn't hit.
Correct, yep. However, if it matches your armor class, then it would hit.
Okay.
All right, and I need to measure this real quick. Okay.
Tries go to the attacker is usually the easy way.
This guy is going to lurch forward, and he's going to attack Zyro here. How does a 19 do on you?
Barely.
Wait, doesn't Bugbear get an attack of opportunity if he's gonna go
No.
there?
He's right
No?
next to it. Well, no, he attacks Zyro.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that hits Zyro.
Zyro?
What was that again? I'm sorry.
19.
Oh
No.
god, yeah, that is gonna just blow me away.
You ripping on your bong over there again?
Probably.
That is a yes.
Yeah, exactly.
19 hits me.
All right, so this creature just leaches forward, just slashes at you with his hand, and blows 10 points of damage to you.
Oof.
But
With-
fair.
All right, Nashleen, what do you want to do?
Alright, so I know those 3 of them are over there, so I am gonna go this way, hoping that this guy will get attracted. and
Okay.
Attack that guy over there.
All right, you'll be rolling with advantage since 2 of you are attacking the same unit.
So it says I have a plus 5 to hit.
That's correct. So in this case, you roll 2d20, and then whatever the higher result is, you add 5 to it.
Okay, and I'm looking at my actions. Divine Smite. If I hit, I can then do Divine Smite, correct?
I
When you hit a
believe
melee
yeah,
attack.
you can announce it after you hit. I think. Can't you
Yes.
actually announce that you want to use it after you see if the creature dies from the hit, Eli?
No, you have to announce it before you roll damage.
Okay.
But the trick is he can roll, see if he hits.
And then
He doesn't hit, he doesn't have to use it. He can also wait to see if he crits, because if he crits, you definitely want to smite a crit because you double those
Exactly.
smite dice.
Alright,
Alright.
so I'm going to do that one slash roll 2d20 plus 5. Got an 11. I got 9.
So 16 is
16.
16 is going to be your highest. That will hit.
That will hit. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and use a spell slot to Divine Smite.
It's called a smite slot for you, just so you know.
Smite slot.
So yeah,
Alright,
so you
so
get to
it-
roll your base damage plus the modifier plus smite damage. So
3d8 plus 3.
well, what's your base damage? Is it 1d8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Battle
Okay, so
axe is
3d8
1d8
plus 3, I believe, is correct then.
Yeah.
Because I think smite's 2d8.
Yeah,
21
first
damage.
level spell slot is.
Yeah. All right, so you bring your. What are you using? Is it a hammer I can't remember
battle
what you have.
axe and a
Battle-
shield.
So you bring your battle axe down as you start to, swing down and cleave the monster.
That's how
It
many
just
daggers you
glows
have.
with a radiant burn,
Basically,
and
you're
as it slices through the
Every
creature, you
time
just hear it
every-
scream.
Neat. All right, that's my turn. I have nothing.
All right.
I have a question. Are you able to use multiple spells in your turn?
Very rarely.
So it's just like one spell per
The
turn.
technical rule that I remember, and I don't know if this is what Brandon wants to do, but it's supposed to be if the spell says an action, and then you have another spell that says a bonus action, but the second spell has to be a cantrip if the other spell is a leveled spell.
Correct. Yeah. It
So I can do a cantrip and a spell that takes one action. You're saying?
it depends. One of them has to be labeled as a bonus action for it to work.
So, like, Hunter's Mark is a bonus action spell.
Correct.
So, if you had Hunter's Mark and then, like, a cantrip that was a full action, you could do that.
Correct. Yeah, basically the only way to cast two spells in the same turn is if the leveled spell is a bonus action, and then you
Okay.
can use your full action to cast a cantrip. So basically you can't use 2 second level slots, one's a bonus action, one's a full action. Doesn't work that way. And very rarely are there any cantrips that are bonus actions, and if they are, they're usually pretty minor. But yeah, it's really set up that you can't do 2 spells in one turn unless you're a warlock, I think technically, or is it a sorc? One of them
Sorcerer can do it because you can hasten your spells.
Yeah, you can quicken a spell, but that's a class specific thing.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry for interrupting. I just wanted clarification.
No.
Nope, you're good.
Knowledge is power.
You're a stinky boy. Go lie down.
All right, Zyro.
So, obviously, I want to attack my guy who's Hunter's Mark. Am I taking a penalty for him being that close to me with my longbow?
You do take disadvantage, but you're at advantage already, so it would cancel out. However, before you do that, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
You're a stinky boy.
Wisdom. Do 18.
18? Okay, you're fine. Go ahead.
No worse than Joe does.
16 to... No, 19 to hit.
19 to hit. That will hit, yes.
Point blank longbow.
Yep.
That's
So damage
12
plus... Yep.
plus 10 damage.
damage. Ooh,
10
so-
total damage. All right. So as you literally just point blank fire back, as it's kind of like waving its arms in your face to stop you from shooting, you literally just pull it back and shot, and it kind of deflects off his arm and sinks right into his thigh. And it goes down, it like clutches its thigh and screaming in pain. It's a really raspy, watery scream.
Horrifying. Neat.
All right. Would you like to do anything else?
Nope, that'll be it for my turn. Thank you.
All right. Bike on.
Ah, I rage.
I would like to rage.
Would like to rage.
Stop rage.
And then murder shit. Oh, ouch.
Oh my goodness. Do I have
I think it
advantage?
advantage.
You do have advantage, so no crit.
No crit. I am rolling 1d12 plus 5.
Oh,
Really sucks.
boo.
I know the feeling. Trust me.
I can
Attack again.
I can attack again if I
Yeah.
frenzy.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can if you want to.
Yeah.
I think frenzy does. What's the side effect of frenzy? Is there anything?
1 level of exhaustion. You can get rid of it with a short
Another
rest.
19.
19's gonna hit again.
Nice. Plus 5.
12 damage.
Oh, there's the
Oh.
ghetto crit. So it's
Close.
just
That's close.
Two
2 off.
all right. So as you like slice through it, you see it stagger back, and it's bleeding like this bluish green ooze coming from it. It's definitely not in a good position right now.
Okay.
I'm done for my turn.
All right. This one's gonna walk up. It sees Nashleen right there,
Hello.
and there's 2 on him, so I get advantage.
Yes,
22 to hit.
that will hit.
Hit.
I am dead.
That is going to be 10 points of damage, please.
Oof. Okay.
All right, Marcus.
I'm going to go for the one in front of me.
Okay. Well,
Oh, sorry.
sorry. Before you do that, I need a wisdom saving throw from you, sir.
Okay, wisdom saving throw, which is second.
I am wise man.
An 11.
You're fine.
Okay. And do you want me to re-roll my attack?
No, I'll take that roll, which would be a hit. That was my
Okay.
mistake, so.
No, you're fine. So that is 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. All right, so that's a nice hit. You stab at it. This time it's not able to bat your blade away, and you sink right into its stomach area. And again, you see that lovely blue goose kind of ooze out of it as you stab it.
Blue apple tea.
Anything else, Marcus?
That is all.
Vera.
Naughty.
Okay, so I'm going to attack the one that's right in front of me. But can I do a sneak attack since he's engaged by other people?
Absolutely. So you get
Got it.
advantage first to see if you hit, and then go from there. So you get to roll 2d20 plus your attack modifier.
So at first, do you want to use your swords or do you want to do another
I should
dagger?
use my swords probably.
All
I
right,
would agree with that.
You're gonna have to take a 5-foot step forward, and you shoot over here. So first of all, roll 2d20, just to start. We can look at the rolls after. Just make sure there's a slash and the space between. Yeah, perfect. Yep. So I'm sure 17 hits.
17 will hit, yes.
And now you roll your damage, which would be, which one's your sheet? This one? This one. So you're attacking with the sword, so you roll 1d6 plus 3. Oh no, 3d6, because you're adding your sneak attack damage. So your slash roll space 3d6 plus 3. There you go. That is your damage. It's a lot of damage.
Nice.
All right,
Can
so
you
16
attack
points
blood?
of damage. As you just slash through this thing, you just cut it down, and you finish the creature as it just lays there on the beach in a pile, just oozing lovely blue goo.
Yay.
Side note, is there a reason why I didn't roll a will save?
You're
Or
fine.
wisdom save?
You didn't get attacked yet, I think.
Okay.
Anything else, Vera? You can still move some if you want to, because you've only moved 5 feet, but...
No, fine. Thank you though.
All right. Silvar. You can
All
throw
right.
flames again?
Between Bacon and Narcine, which one of you two is the most injured?
One
It
behind
was
me.
actually Zyro that got injured. I don't think Bacon got hit.
Yeah, Bacon didn't get hit.
Oh, I forget. Who's the person? Who are the two?
The
So,
Zyro-
I'm
top-
at,
top-
so
I'm at
without
18 out of
using
28.
without using numbers, describe your injury, I guess would be the best way to put it.
Uh,
I broke a nail.
I'm half the man I'm used to be.
I mean,
That's not a bad way to put it.
Real little man.
I'm pretty small, but I'm half the man
that's
I used to
already
be.
that's
I
already
am-
pretty.
I am 2/3 the Dragonborn I used to be.
Yeah,
Alright.
if you're
Without
looking,
numbers.
you can definitely tell it looks like Nashlene's injuries are worse.
I'm like half and 2/3.
All right, so I will do a cure wounds.
Okay, so that would be a 1d8 plus 3, I do believe. I think Cure Wounds is 1d8.
So roll 1d8.
Max roll.
Double check. I'm pretty sure it's what it is, though.
Ooh.
Yep. So, 7.
Seven.
7 points of damage back
Thank you
to
very much, sir.
I mean, it's not very much right now, but it'll get better.
It'll get me through this fight.
And I'm gonna just stay here, I guess.
Okay. Puts it back to my creature here, which is going to make an attack against Marcus. That's a 24. 1 point
Can I
away from a
cast
crit.
disadvantage
That-
on that?
You're going to use your
Am I-
reaction to impose
Yes.
disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay. Then you're going to get a 7.
Nice.
So you kind of like use
yeah.
your shield to distract him, and he clumsily swung at Marcus and missed.
Easy. Miss game.
Up to you
All
then,
right.
sure, Nashleen.
So I'm gonna look at these. How is this guy looking up here? The one that I here to do my smite.
The one up top is bleeding profusely from his leg.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and attack the same guy.
Okay. You will be
And-
at advantage on him.
Slash. 2. Slash. 2d20.
Got 2 solid groups going on here. Look at this.
So a 19 plus 5, a
19.
24.
Yep, you're going to hit, no problem.
Okay.
Are you using a smite slot?
Nah. Because I'm looking at the turns, and I think we should be able to kill this. So just a regular attack.
Okay.
So slash 1d8 plus 3. Alright, 11 damage.
There's that
It's a
ghetto crit. You guys and your ghetto crits, Jesus Christ. All right, so as you slash through this creature again, it almost falls over, but it maintains its balance barely.
Alright,
Anything
guys.
else?
It says right here I have a bonus action Shield of Fate. Can I cast that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna cast a Shield of Fate on me.
Okay.
A shimmering field appears around you. It gives him a +2 AC.
Okay.
What do I add AC?
So it's temporary AC, but that's cool. Anything else?
That would be it.
Zyro, I assume you're moving your mark.
Yep, I'm gonna move Hunter's Mark to the profusely bleeding fellow.
Okay, got it.
Oh god, that is terrible. A 7 is not gonna hit, so that's my turn.
No, 7's not going to do anything. Back on.
Back on it, raw. It's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and smack this boy.
All right, with advantage, please. So that would be what? 20. Yeah, you're fine. That's a hit.
Yes.
There's
Oof.
the ghetto crit.
Second attack. And... that is a 14?
That
14.
will not hit.
Ooh. They have I hate C. That's okay with me.
All right.
That's it. That is all.
Got it. Okay. Next up is my little creature. Well, since Joe just decided to try to take a chunk out of him, he's going to swing back.
Fight me.
16?
Yes.
Okay.
Do I still have my reaction for this round, or is it gone? I think
think
this is the
You would
second
have it
turn.
back because he took his turn.
Yeah, you took your turn, so you would have it, yes.
Yeah, so I'll cast another. I'll use my reaction to do protection again for
Okay.
disadvantage.
Second roll actually is higher, so no.
Oh. Sorry, dude. I tried.
It's all right. I
All right.
believe.
Damage is going to be 10, but I believe since you're raging, it's half, correct?
Yeah. What
So-
kind of damage is it?
Slashing.
And yes.
Yeah, I think it's halved. So
So take
5
5.
damage there.
Youch. This becomes 3.
There you go.
Bang.
All right, Marcus, I need a saving throw, please. Wisdom.
Just a second. Let me pull it back up. Sorry, I was on a different page of my.
Oh wait, why didn't I roll wisdom? I got hit.
All right, I'm
Me?
not going to answer that.
Oh.
Oh okay.
What?
I wasn't sure.
Oh, I messed it up.
You missed the one.
Yeah,
It literally just rolled 1.
Slash roll 1.
rolling 1d.
13.
Okay, you're fine. Go ahead.
Okay, I am going to go to attack the one in front of me.
Okay.
That's a crit
That's dude's dead.
because I am a champion.
There you go. Go for it.
So
I
that
was-
is 18 damage.
And obviously that's going to completely murder that creature out of existence.
And then I would like to move 1, 2.
Hold up. You sure that roll's all right?
I think he just
Yes.
added the max damage.
Because that's
Yeah,
that's
it's max plus, yeah.
I am going to move to over here to kind of. I'm not like
I got you.
deep in water, right?
No, you're on the beach.
Okay, yeah, just to try and like maybe draw its attention a bit and
Okay.
continue imposing advantage. So
All right.
that's my turn.
Vera.
Kill it.
Murder.
Cat.
You have 6
I'm here.
spaces that you can move. You can move up to me, and then you can attack it with advantage.
Otherwise, you could maybe go to the south and do a ranged attack. Your choice.
Yep, perfect. And then roll 2d20. And see if you hit. I think you need a 15 to hit. So that's 11 plus 5. So you roll a
5, so
16.
16 will hit, yes.
So now roll your damage. 3d6 plus 3.
These
Okay.
guys are tanky. Holy cow.
Nice.
16.
Yeah.
Crits.
Alrighty. Got
Just
it.
the sneak attack damage is nice.
Yes, it is. Okay. As you slash through the creature, you actually slash through its thigh, and you start to see it pooling blood on the sand. Anything else you'd like to do?
I think that ends my turn.
Okay. Silvar.
All right, so let's see, 10, 15, 20.
You can
Let's
technically
try-
walk through a friendly space, just so you know.
Ah. Okay.
Can the enemy walk through a friendly space?
If they can walk through themselves, like I can't walk through any of you, but you can walk through a space that's friendly to you.
I'm just going to use it like this then, I guess. So I'm going to try casting poison spray directly in its face.
Okay.
Let's see. I have to roll the d20 first, right? To see if I hit it.
I believe that's how poison spray works, yes. I'll take a look here quick.
My man's about to spit some facts. That's what it's about to do.
Because they have to succeed on a Constitution throw, or else they take 1d20 of poison damage.
So no, I just have to do a con throw against your spell save DC. Spell save DC for him, what, Eli? If he's a +3, it'd be 15?
Its spell save DC
Or is it
is
just
8 plus your proficiency plus your modifier. So if he's
So
a +3,
13.
it should be 13. Yeah.
13 is what I have to roll against this. Okay. I got a 17.
So he's like half damage or no damage?
Checking it out here. Creature must succeed on a con or take 1d12.
Yeah,
So-
so I don't think it's any damage.
Yeah, so it's like a poison gas. As you kind of blow it into his face, it does not affect him.
All right, so I'm going to quickly move.
So keep in mind, if you move out of range, I can make an attack on you. Because
Yeah,
I
I'm
would
just
get
gonna go back. I'm gonna go back over here.
correct. If I do that, I get a. If you move out of my range, I can react to attack your character when you do that.
Wait, can you?
Because my
Sure.
character has a reaction.
Reaction.
Oh,
Attack.
but then you can also try to attack me now.
I can't right now, no, because it's not my
Only on
Oh,
a
turn.
We-
I mean, like next turn.
I could
next
next
roll.
turn, yes.
Actually, I'm just gonna stay right here then.
Okay.
Good choice. Good choice.
Nationaline, I need a wisdom saving throw from you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. What? How is it looking?
Well, give me the wisdom saving throw, and we can discuss that.
Okay.
Might be looking blue soon.
Wisdom. This one. Slash
Blue pirates.
14.
Okay, you're fine. So as you look at this creature, I mean, it's a little rough around the edges for sure.
I have one more spell slot, so if I get a chance, if I hit, I'll do a divine smite.
Okay, well you're at advantage, so
2.
should be a pretty good chance. No.
Oh,
As you go to swing at this creature, it just literally takes its arm and bats your battle axe out of the way.
It's about that smite though.
I'm just gonna I'm just gonna. I'm done for now. Yeah.
Okay. Zyro, I assume move Hunter's Mark.
Yes, please.
All right. So one thing
You
I
go
will point
quiet.
out is you have this lovely giant bugbear in your way, providing some cover for this creature.
Is that a cleaner line of sight?
I will give you that. Yes.
Bear is asleep.
Yep. That looks
thing.
perfect.
Joey's about to
All
kill this man.
right. Does a 13 hit?
13 does not hit. No.
Jesus, my
You-
dice are
I
shaming
was
me.
gonna
That's it.
say we need
This
some
is
dice
bad.
shaming going on up in here. Good God.
You have advantage. You rolled 2?
Oh yeah, yeah. No, this is. I mean, it's sad. I don't. It's sad.
Okay.
All right. Fun times,
dice.
everyone. Good Lord.
Literally.
Useless.
Bacon, wisdom saving throw, please.
Please kill him.
You're fine. Go for it.
Beautiful, beautiful bacon.
Double whammy.
Oh,
Oh.
I didn't think it could get worse than your roll, man,
Wow.
but it's really good.
My
There
man's
it
at 5 and
is.
4.
Okay,
He's at
okay.
2 and 3.
What's that give you, actually?
15.
Okay, that does hit, yes.
Oh my goodness.
You almost missed on
15
both.
AC.
Wow.
5, 4, 2, 3. That's some good rolls
I'll
right
roll a
there.
1 on the 12, man.
9.
9
Yeah.
damage.
Oh no.
I'm a very, very sad bugbear.
All right. Got it.
Hey bro, why we whiffing?
I don't know. The guy, he's just deftly dodging everything. It's,
We got this man surrounded. We're on that
Wait.
stormtrooper crap right now.
All right. Anything else from you, sir?
Nope.
All right. It gets a turn. I should actually look back here. Who did the most damage?
9.
Looks like Vera in the last round did the most, so it's gonna target Vera.
She's not 5 feet.
How does a 15 do on AC? You're pretty dexterous, so that might not hit.
Oh, that hits.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Ma'am, you are not 5 feet within me.
Oh, ouch. You're taking 14 points of damage.
Oh, that's nasty.
It slashed the hell out of you.
Ah, core little lady.
I was gonna say that was not a crit. Wow.
Click the green number.
All right.
Yeah. 14 from that.
Marcus, can I have a saving throw to wisdom again, please?
I don't math, Joe, what is it?
Just a second. Oh,
You have less HP than a level 1 wizard, baby.
No, she doesn't.
Jesus, really?
No.
oh,
5.
You are frightened, sir.
So
This
I
thing,
have
like, you see its true form and are just terrified of it.
I have disadvantage, which would be canceled out by the advantage we've got
Correct.
when attacking.
We jumping this. Oh no.
14.
Does not hit. No.
I am going to action surge and just attack it again. I want this thing dead.
Oh.
oh,
Wait, is that a
Wait.
16 or a 3?
And shout it to 16.
I counted as 16.
a little tilted for me, yo.
All right, that's a
A
hit.
little tilted too.
Alright, damage. Alright,
Later.
11
11
damage.
damage. Got it. Okay, thank you.
Rough when you're watching over us.
please just tell me it dies.
Vera, I need a wisdom saving throw from you.
You roll a d20 and add your wisdom.
Oh shit, I have no wisdom.
So D20.
Check your paper and your wisdom's on the top left. So your wisdom would be right there. Your wisdom is at a -1, so you're rolling d20 minus 1. And hope for anything above a 10.
11, you're safe. Slash away should you choose.
That's now you can roll 2d20 to see if you hit, and then you can add your modifiers to that.
It'd be funny if she was a winning it too.
Just 2d20, Joe?
Yep, just to start. See if you hit. You're adding 5 to
What?
but he's got 0.
2d0. Yeah, it's
Sorry.
impressive.
I mean, is that a critical
Oh, there we
failure?
go.
Possibly.
Match.
Okay, you hit on both.
That will definitely hit.
So roll 3d6 plus 3.
What?
3d6 plus 3. Rogues and their damage, bro. We got 14 damage.
And that will destroy that creature as you slash through it and it just crumples to the ground in a pool of bluish nastiness.
Yeah, that water ain't looking too good anymore.
Freedom. All right, how's everybody doing?
I was
I'm gonna use one of my spell slots real quick to cast a Cure Wounds on Zyro.
I'm hurt and I'm useless.
I'm gonna.
Hey, you
so
use
do I-
that hunter's mark expert.
Vera is very close to.
Yeah, Vera's hurting. You can visually see she's hurting. Both Bacon and Nashleen have some wounds, and Zyro's took some good damage as well.
I'm gonna use 2 slots then for both Vera and Zyro.
Just
I do have
first
lay on
level
hands.
or
Just free healing.
What'd you say?
first
I
level
do have lay
slots
on
or what?
hands.
Yeah, they're first level slots.
Okay.
It's just Cure Wounds.
Because you can empower it to second level if you have second level slots.
I mean, I do have that, yeah.
So if you wanted to, you could empower it, which would make it what 2d8 instead of 1d8. But that
When
would
you
burn a
cast this
second
while
level.
using this spell second level or higher, the healing increases by 1d8 each slot level above the
You
so
can
yeah.
roll these 3 dice that
So
you
if
have.
you want to, you can do that, but it burns your second level spell
want.
slot.
No, I'm just gonna use the
Do
first
that much
Okay.
for that.
the first tiers.
So roll them separately, please. So roll 1d8 and declare who
Or
you're
now
doing
being
it to.
healed by somebody else.
It's roll 1d8.
Plus 3. So who are you healing first?
I'm gonna go with Vera first.
Okay, let's go for it. Beautiful. 11 points of health back to Vera.
Alright, and
Add 11
then
to your
From
8.
8? What is.
It is
To
19.
Zyro.
a,
If you roll a 1, I'm just going to laugh.
I will
That's so
actually,
appropriate
I
for
will
me.
actually just fucking.
Nice call. Yeah,
Why would you jinx me like this with your DM juju?
Because have you not learned the number
Oh.
one lesson in life? DMs are assholes.
Yes, they are. What is this horse shit?
All right, you deal 4 points of damage to the useless Zyro. Her words, not mine.
Woo!
Zyro, like
What is this horse shit? I'm gonna do it one more time.
All right, go ahead.
honestly, it
Jesus.
might be better to just rest it off if you. If
I
you
was
say
I was
you
gonna
can
say
use
the
a
other
short
thing is that
rest.
I'm up.
Yeah.
And I'm not down. I'm up. So
No, too late.
There we go.
9.
I'm fine with this.
Because getting
So-
spell slots is really hard because you don't get them from short
Not
rest.
for him.
she's an elf. She's an
It's
elf.
He's
not
an
for
elf.
me. I get a transfer a short rest.
He is
Okay.
one of the few people that can get them off short rest.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, you're good.
Yep.
Do you get
And
the rest?
I still have 2 slots left that I can use to our advantage.
And if you guys obviously decide you want to take a short rest, he could burn the rest.
I'm down
'Cause
with
it is
taking a short
nightfall.
rest real quick.
I mean,
I do
I assume
have-
we're going to try and sleep now.
I will stay in the trance and be aware of any danger. So if you all stay around me just in case, I will make sure that I have my pass without a trace ready in case our rest is interrupted.
Nice,
I
nice.
would assume. I mean, I took 0 damage. I just have to take a 1-hour rest to get my accent surge back, and I wasted nothing this fight.
I just
So
need to
make it-
short rest for the exhaustion.
So
Yeah.
Bacon, if you could pick up my body while I'm waiting on that spell and just carry me wherever we're
You feeling?
fantastic.
I'll throw you under my arm and just walk off with you.
ammo recovery.
Yeah,
Fair
so I'm
enough.
just gonna go in my trance now, all of you.
Joe, your javelin. Alright, Bacon. Pick your javelin up.
Is it on the?
It's still
Over here.
sticking in the body of the creature.
Right here. It's on here.
Do I
And
get?
then as
um,
far as ammo recovery, you didn't have any truly errant shots, so you're easily able to recover, especially that you're on a beach.
Okay.
And they were soft, squishy targets.
Yep.
Do I get a
Sound
bonus
like
for having
my
its blood on the spear?
Not with this
JK.
character.
JK. I clean it
All
off
right.
in the sands.
So short rest, I assume, is happening, correct?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and
Could I
take that
spend
short
a hit
rest. Is anyone going to spend any hit die, or
Yes.
is Sylvar going to spend any more spell slots to heal?
One.
No, I'm not going to spend any more to heal. Everyone should be.
What's
Right.
that?
Hit dice to heal the rest of your health.
Okay. Does anyone want to spend hit dice then?
Roll 1d8,
I'm not going to.
Sounds like
Vera might be.
and hopefully you roll over 4. Yep.
I need to keep my last 2 open in
One.
case we run into during this rest.
Are you
You
spending
roll-
another one or no?
That's fine.
No? Okay. So you heal 1.
Okay.
And add it to
No,
your-
she would get her con modifier.
Yeah, it's her con mod, but I don't know that she has a good con. I don't remember.
It's a +1, so you heal
-1.
2. Yeah, well, you can't go lower than 1.
enough. I'm also gonna roll mine. Okay.
Plus your con, which I think is only a 1 as well.
I healed for
3.
3. That's good enough though. 26.
Am I the only person here with a +2 in con?
Dude, I have a +3 in Dex and Strength.
I
Fight
think
me.
Nashleen has a decent con.
Yeah, +2.
I mean, the only thing I had was negative in strength, and the only thing I had 0, 1 was intelligence. Everything else was something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did wisdom, then con, then dex, if I remember right. So,
Alright,
anyways.
we ready to go?
all right,
I'm
you
gonna
guys.
just touch myself a little bit.
Oh,
can.
oh.
You
Yeah,
ran
it's-
me, dwarf.
My lay on hands, just a little 3 goodness right there.
Little glowy fingers.
Yeah.
That's
just-
how-
Alright, so all my spells are reset.
Yes.
Alright. Take some
Okay.
step.
Are you ready for us to keep moving, Brandon?
Yes, and are you using the canoe? Because you guys are going down the river.
That's what
Well,
we were.
wait, give me just a second. 1, 2.
Do we get bonus movement with the canoe at all?
Yes,
or
the
no?
canoe
Yes.
gives you 5 hexes if you're going down the water.
Yeah, then I would assume we're going downriver.
Okay, so
Yeah,
yes,
you
you
would
get
assume
you get to
that.
move 5 hexes per day, traveling by canoe.
Okay, so 1, 2. Sorry, trying to follow the squares as best I can.
Yeah.
3.
I need you to stop on 3, unfortunately.
Okay,
I need to
no.
find my notes again. Sorry.
you're fine.
DM magics.
Yup, ain't that the truth? All
Time.
right, let's see what we got
More of
going
these
on here.
ghouls.
Numbers, yay.
Wait,
Yeah.
if I use the spells that were given to me from my racial traits, do those count as a spell slot? No, right?
They still use spell slots, yes.
Unless they specifically state that they don't.
Right.
Just making sure. I have to read that up again.
So, like, an example is I know Drow can cast Darkness once per day, and that does not cost a spell slot.
Correct, yep.
And I think they get Fairy Lights as, like, a cantrip. But yeah, that's an example.
I don't.
You need a long rest for hit dice, right?
To
Short
replenish hit dice. I think it's. Is it a short? I don't even remember.
Short rest, you can use short hit dice on a short rest. Long rest replenishes them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Double checking.
Did I forget to do that? Bum bum bum. Well, that stinks if I forgot.
Did our enemies magically disappear?
Well, I'm trying to see if I made a token for this, and I don't see that I did.
Yo, I just realized just Scarlet Bones right there. That's kind of.
Oh, hang on.
Also, I don't know about y'all, but when I read that first, I read it as river teriyaki and river station sauce.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
actually fair.
Hungry, bro?
A little bit. Look at that river station sauce.
Chick-fil-A?
Okay. we can
Teriyaki, right?
Chinese food? Thai
And now
Express?
you're making me hungry.
We did.
Okay.
Linda, honey, listen.
You guys. Oh. Where's it counting?
How are you doing, my dear small friend? Dear
I haven't
small.
heard from Twig, Weed, in a while.
Eh,
Basically, Twig, oh,
he's hanging.
he's singing.
Where the
He's
hell was he during that fight? Hello?
he doesn't fight because he's squishy as crap.
I would like to roll a persuasion check to see if. Just kidding.
It's also a little interesting that Qualla hasn't joined us yet.
It's rigged.
She has a lot to do in the capital.
It's almost like there's a reason.
Yeah,
Maybe.
damn, who would have guessed?
Tons of homework back in the capital. Busy.
All right, so I need to do this and go boom. We need to do that, and then all right. So I'm gonna move these go like that. All right, so you guys are obviously coasting down the river, and all of a sudden you guys notice surrounding you in the water in your boat are a whole shit ton of snakes.
Snakes.
Snakes in the
Sneakiest-
plane.
A sneaky snake.
Go ahead and let's roll initiative, please.
That's a lot of snakes.
What am I rolling exactly? What was it again?
Your d20 plus 2, I believe, is what we decided for you. And I need to
Oof.
change. I need to
Not
change
much.
some info here because these aren't. I
Yes.
don't have exactly what I want here, unfortunately.
13.
You don't have sneaky snakes?
I have sneaky snakes, but I didn't prepare this type apparently.
So what color are they?
Green, like you actually see.
Oh,
They're snake colored?
I wonder if they're venomous.
Let's just do this for the fun of it. There we go.
Whoa.
Well, I gotta have my numbers, and I didn't have enough dice, so.
That is a
You can all
crazy
come on the same
initiative.
initiative, no?
63?
What the actual fuck?
Nothing's gonna go before you.
Hey, B.
Yeah.
Do they form like
You
a
can't keep them on the same initiative?
What's that?
Can you not keep them on the same initiative?
Group them into like.
I
two
don't
clusters.
do that, no.
No?
You
It's just
can.
gonna be a pain in the ass every turn, no?
What do you mean?
It
Oh,
can be
like-
really it can be really mean, Joe, when you have a lot of creatures if they all act on the same turn and there's one tank,
Exactly.
because then they all just get to
True.
wail on it.
True.
Oh, I need to change this. It's now back to 18.
So, do these snakes come together to form like a Voltron snake?
No. Damn.
Can I do a quick investigate check to see how far we are from the shore? Because I am only 4 feet tall.
Wait, are we all on the boat?
Yeah.
Yes, we are. Wouldn't this be amazing if I had my 3rd tier druid spells right now? It's fucking amazing.
I mean, quite possibly it would be a lot better, that's for sure.
No, it would be, because I can make us walk across water.
No, fun.
I can make us walk
fine.
across water.
Okay.
Who did we lose?
I can
Yeah.
even call fucking lightning to the water and execute them all.
So we're gonna use DM magic because Kat died on us. So a snake bit her and she fell asleep. There you go. DM magic.
Hey,
We got
Well,
some-
it's a good thing I can just, wake her up with a restoration.
So yeah, we're gonna use a little DM magic because she just turned into a pumpkin apparently. All
Oh,
right.
goodness.
There we go.
If only. I want to call lightning on this water. Why can't I be tier 3?
All right, Bacon.
What is this horse shit?
Wait, I'm first? Oh boy.
You got 21 and you beat mine. So I'm going to
Forever.
play it that you're in some. Obviously, you would have put the boat more toward the edge. So if you want to get out of the boat, the river's not very deep. You could do that if you wanted to.
Where's the water in relation to us?
I mean, you're in it.
But you said we're on the land.
You're
Or we're
going
docked.
toward the shore, so you're in shallow water.
Is there any way we can attempt to paddle faster?
I mean, if you really want to.
I mean, no,
There's always a
it
way.
doesn't. Hmm.
Yo, whoever does 5 attacks right after me, yikes.
No, you see, I could make us just pass without a trace, and they wouldn't be able to find. Do you
I
guys
have
want me to do that on
disadvantage
my?
on stealth.
No, it's
I'm
fine.
white, not in the right way.
No, it's a veil of shadows. Silence radiates from you, making you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a plus 10 bonus to dexterity checks and cannot be tracked except by magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage.
In a boat.
I'm assuming I can still use it in the boat, or maybe on the,
I
I
would
mean,
say probably not. Because you as a creature aren't actually making movement, it's the ripples in the water. And that's being created by the boat.
Damn you.
So, I guess we gotta fight. So,
I guess so. Claudio.
real quick, how bad of a disadvantage do I have at throwing things at these snakes? So I know what to roll.
I mean, you just roll a normal attack at them.
I mean, they're snakes in
I mean,
the water?
they're pretty big.
Oh, they're big snakes.
Yeah, these aren't little, like, tiny little, like, corn snakes here, no.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna just pull out another jabby.
Okay.
Go for
Ping me. Yeah, which...
this snake right here.
This snake? Okay.
Snake.
Are you a slippery snake?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no. You're going to throw that javelin and just sploosh right in the water.
Well, there goes that javelin.
Guys, I'm just gonna warn you that if I'll get really close to us, I'm gonna use a spell that will probably damage you as well. So, be warned about that.
You can jump off the boat if you really feel like
Yeah,
it.
you can. Anything else, Sir Bacon?
How close are we to shore?
I mean, probably about 10 feet. But like I said, the water's pretty shallow here.
It's probably still deep for a dwarf.
Can I occupy her space?
Yeah, I mean, technically. We can just remove her token if you need me to.
Please. She's gone. Alright.
Wait, what do you mean she's gone? I'm gonna give her
boat as cover.
What's that?
I'm gonna use the boat as cover and whack at the snake if it gets close.
Good luck. Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright. The snake's gonna come up and try to bite the dwarf.
Of course.
What I got? 11 is not gonna hit the dwarf, I don't think.
No, sir.
Alright, Marcus.
I'm going to dab at it. So since I've got a dwarf next to me, I have advantage.
You
correct?
sure do.
A 19
That'll hit.
for 12 points of damage.
Literally, as you just go to swing down, you cleave its head right off.
Ah.
Whoa.
Nice.
Woohoo! That's a good sign.
Okay, anything else?
That's all.
Zyro.
All right. Let's go ahead and Hunter's Mark. Oh, I guess we'll go with this guy right there. Why not?
Got it.
15 to hit
15 does hit, yes.
for 6 damage.
6 damage. All right.
And that's my turn.
All right. Well, you actually hit something this time.
Woo!
Yay.
All right. This snuck is going to go up and try to bite the shiny white bugbear. I don't think a 9 does anything.
Close.
Close? Damn, so close.
To my
Bit the
natural
boat.
armor.
It bit the
Selvar.
boat. Druid man.
Tyler?
Let's see, I'm trying to think here. Give me a second. I'm sorry. Is Kat still here?
No.
She's asleep. like legitimately.
Pass out on the boat. That's it.
Yep,
Damn
she's
it
in the
all.
boat, but she's literally asleep.
That's
IRL
what
asleep.
So yeah, don't waste magic on her.
that's what I was going at. Okay.
You tickle her feet.
You can
Yes,
do it.
do it.
I mean, yeah.
Feel free.
I guess.
I've
20. Let's target this one closest to me with a poison spray. Because I
Okay.
want to try it one more time to see if I can actually do it.
What is the? Oh, because you're right there. Gotcha. Go for it.
You have to roll a con check.
Yeah, I gotta see what my con is on this. Nope, that's the wrong dice.
poisoned the smacker.
Is it 18? That'll save, I assume.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not
Probably, yeah.
not gonna work.
Yeah, so I am just going to go right back over here and
Alrighty.
end my turn.
Okay.
God, why is it every time I try to poison somebody, it doesn't work?
I would advise you not move there because I can attack you if you do that. Remember,
Wait,
if you
that
go
is
out of my
true.
attack range with
Doesn't your poison spray have like a range to it?
no, it's a touch.
Sure. Okay.
Oh, my poison is 10 feet, but still.
So theoretically, we could say you were here.
Okay,
That would be a lot happy. That would
Yeah,
make me a
I'm
lot
fine with
happier.
works for me.
Good.
I
Yes.
positioned myself here for a reason, Tyler.
Well, to be fair, you're hiding in the boat, hoping something when it's
Yes,
close.
but I am taking the forefront. I'm ready.
It's coming. Here we go. How does what is my plus? 22. Yeah,
That one's also pretty close.
yeah, I'm sure. 4 points of damage as it bites you,
Nice.
and then this snake comes down here.
These aren't venomous snakes, are they?
Maybe.
I'll find out next turn.
I don't think a 8 is gonna hit. That's for sure.
Also pretty
Nope.
close.
Nashleen,
Hello. How big is the boat?
big enough that about 4 of you can fit in it.
So like horizontal? 'Cause I don't want to like step out
I'm assuming the boat is vertical.
vertical. So like, oh, I'm gonna go right here.
Oh, I'm outside
Oh.
of the boat.
I'm inside the
Interesting.
boat. So
Oh.
this is the boat right here.
No, I drew that. I'm sorry. You can
Oh.
delete.
No, I'll use it here. We'll make it a little bit wider since I didn't specify. There you go.
This is the boat. Great.
Yep, I'm good with that.
All right, so I'm gonna move over here. And do I know if one of these two got hit at all or no?
Do I know?
I
You don't
know?
see any damage to him, no.
Okay. I'll just go ahead and attack the one in front of me.
Okay, go ahead. You would be at advantage. I guess I'll shrink that because of that. It's not like the snakes are in the boat.
There's snakes in a boat.
Get these goddamn.
Uh,
Wow!
God.
Wow!
plus
Yeah,
Wow!
bro.
4 plus 5.
Wow! Wow!
9. There's
Wow!
9 hit.
Wow!
Alright.
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead and put me in the bottom.
All right.
Toss me down
Anything
there.
else? Or are you done?
Oh, that's it.
All right. I got a schneck. Schnecky schneck.
A snick, a snack.
Zyro 15.
A 15 will hit.
Okay. You take a whole 3 damage there from that snake bite.
Ouch.
Yeah. Another schnecky schneck.
Oh, snack again.
This is some bullshit, though.
That's
It's
bad.
some bullshit.
That's a 13.
That'll hit.
Wow. It's okay. You took 2 damage that time.
Do you really want to hurt?
Snake.
Snick.
Schnick.
For a second, I thought it said Shek.
Cleave?
Joe 9. I assume doesn't hit, and that's
Close.
with advantage. Ouch. Ouch.
Wow. Did you just roll as bad as he did?
I literally did, yeah.
I feel attacked.
I just rolled with advantage again and got an 11 as my best. This is fantastic.
Marcus.
There's a big snake on the boat.
Kick it out.
Oh my gosh.
And
Zyro.
There's no more water. There's
What
just
the
snake.
what the hell, dice? I just rolled a 9 as my best, and all is worth freaking advantage. What the hell?
Hooray!
All right, fine. My snakes suck.
Wait,
So
do we know how
bacon.
much health these snakes have?
So these are
We know
suckets
12
snakes.
killed one.
12 did kill one, that is true.
These are sucker snakes.
Joe, what are you doing?
Yo, cleaving isn't a thing, but I would love it.
You don't
Joe
have to
literally
If
just
you do
in a
enough
straight
damage.
line. take them all.
I'm gonna start with this one over here.
Okay, you have no advantage on that one. Just a thought.
Oh wait, no, sorry, the one in front of me.
That works.
Yeah. I wanted to clear the ones in front of Cyro?
This one right here is gonna attack after 2 turns. 11.
Oh, I also
Mm.
rage and frenzy and all the good stuff.
Uh,
Is it 16 hit?
16. Yes.
1d12 plus 5.
15 damage. Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
7.
Yep.
7. You put a gash in it.
I hit it again. Hope it dies.
A little schmeck schmeck.
Did you
Yeah, I
roll another
should've put that
d20
one
for
on.
me, or do you not have to?
Oh, my bad.
I was like, wait a minute,
Yo,
that
my
doesn't
bad.
add
That's
up.
my damage.
Ignore that.
Yeah.
Does a 17 hit?
Nice. Regardless,
Or,
yes, that will
hit?
hit. I'll still take your damage roll if you want. That's fine.
Sure.
And that will literally just cleave it in half, since that's what you wanted to do.
Yes.
Cleave it in twain.
Like a good 3-hit cleave. Oh,
Did get
I
the
think
feet,
you gotta get
bro.
crazy.
Cleave it in twain, dog.
No,
Cleave
I
it
think
in
it's the
twain.
feet.
I think level 5 is when you get your second attack. So,
Yep.
all right.
Give me
Anything
this, I
else,
love you.
Joe?
Sorry, what?
Anything else?
Anything else?
No. I'm good.
All right,
This one's
Marcus.
I am going to first attack the one that's in the boat.
Okay.
Does an 18,
18
hit
will hit. Yes. And does he grotto crit again?
for 10 damage.
Oh, not quite. Not quite. It's not
Yo,
looking
I
good,
just
but not
realized
quite.
Zyra's screwed. If she moves back, all 3 of them will attack.
She can take a disengage action.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, I could.
Did you even bring any melee weapons, Zyro? Nope. That
I
sounds
need you
like
to
a
load.
no.
And then I'm actually going to do something. I realize this is going to provoke 2 attacks of opportunity, and that is fine.
Okay, so I get my 2 reactions onto you. I got a 14 and a 17.
The 17 will hit.
Okay, so just one. Ooh,
Yes.
ghetto crit, 6 damage.
Ooh, 6.
I can't shield that, right? Because
No,
It
because
wasn't-
he's too
No,
far
you're
away.
fine. It's worth it for what I'm about to do.
okay.
All the snakes except for this one need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, and what am I going up against? So I know my target.
Your target is just 15.
15.
Sorry, I can't talk. 13. I'm sorry.
Alright, you said it's con.
Yes.
Okay.
No, it's wisdom.
Or wisdom?
Versus, yeah.
Okay, I got 2 saves. I got 3 saves, so this guy I'm gonna mark with, I'm assuming, I don't know. Let's what should I give him? There, we'll give him that symbol. 'Cause I
Everything
assume I know
else
what
is
this
frightened.
is. Yeah.
The ones that fail are frightened.
And believe it or not, that is the only one that it worked on.
Well, I tried. That was a bonus action, so
Yeah, it was free.
yeah.
Okay. Zyro.
Hooray. Well, I suppose I'm just going to give up the ghost on my. Oh, it's a disadvantage too. Like what?
Uh-huh.
Disengage.
You could.
Nah, I'm gonna eschew the hunter's mark. I'm gonna leave it on that guy, but I'm gonna pop off and attack on. Oh God, I just keep this guy.
I see a little bit of
Okay,
green
that
right
one
there.
definitely looks the worst for wear. Are you moving, Mark, or no?
I think I can only move it as a bonus action when it dies. I think it'll
Yes.
cost me
Yeah.
to recast it.
Yes, it would.
Yeah. No, so that's just gonna hang there. I'm not gonna move it.
Okay.
Um,
I mean, you're not at any advantage or disadvantage for that target, technically.
yeah, and I got a 23 to hit.
You know, you'll actually hit it.
Hooray me!
I'm sure these snakes have 23 AC.
Oh, yeah,
Fuck.
absolutely, dude.
Oh my goodness.
Scroll up
That
here.
butchered roll we did upstairs. Where was that at?
And that is 6 plus 10 damage.
All right, so that sneaky snake is just like pinned to the floorboard of the boat.
Cool. I'm going to pop off Horde Breaker then and attack that guy.
Okay.
And that is
Horde
going to be
Breaker.
a 14 to
Like-
hit.
Yes.
For 8 damage.
8 damage. Got it.
Cool. That's my turn.
All
Someone
three of those.
save me.
All
And
right.
what is how many how much can they move each turn? Are you allowed to tell us that?
Nope. I cannot tell you that.
Damn.
All right. So Sneaky Snick wants to take a bite out of the Joe. I believe a 19 will hit.
I'm gonna use protection.
Okay, so to deflect, 15, Joe.
That does not hit.
That does not hit. Saved by the deflection.
Nice.
Silvar.
Oh, me. Jesus, I forgot. Where's 13?
No,
I'm
wait,
gonna go ahead and...
no.
What?
Tyler?
I'm just like, wait.
Tyler, not me.
Are you
Yeah.
Silvar, sir?
Oh, my bad. There was a really long pause, and I was like, is it me?
I'm gonna go for that guy over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna produce flame.
All right, and that was a...
1d8.
Yeah, but what was it? Was it a Dex or Con? For me.
It doesn't say anything about you rolling any.
Yeah, I have a save on it. I remember that much. Because I did last time. Why can I not find... I had the spell just a minute ago. Come on.
I mean, if you want, I can always try a completely different strategy.
Let's see here. Make a ranged spell attack. So you do have to make an attack on it. So it would be a d20 plus 5.
So roll.
1d20 plus 5.
Give me 1 second. Wow, I honestly hate myself.
Yeah, that's not going to hit the snick.
I'm
Nick
going to
beat
stay right here. I'm going to stay right here. And just end my turn as I just try to heal myself.
Oh,
Alright,
Someone
Sneaky
about
Snick
to
is going to come
river.
up and try to bite you. Oh. That's a crit. I apologize. So 6 plus... Holy shit. I just ghetto crit a crit. 12 points of damage. My apologies.
you are
Sounds
lucky that is the 12 is your max?
So
12
I
is
have
my
10
max.
That is lucky as shit.
Yep. So 12 points of damage, sir.
Okay.
Nashleen.
Alright, so this guy, how they looking? This one.
That
Can
one
you lie
looks
down? I will
fine.
take you out when we're done.
Alright, I'm just gonna attack
Okay.
it.
Okay.
If I hit, I'll use Divine Smite. My
Alright.
last spell slot because I can't recover it.
Okay.
You're being
2d20.
Yep.
That's a crit.
You sure you want to cast Smite?
Nah.
I don't
Alright,
think
we
you
good.
need
Yeah,
Hey, let's
I
be
was going to
good.
say. Just saying.
So my base damage is already
You
11
hungry, bro?
without rolling the other dice.
So-
Do you want me to roll it?
So you get max on your first dice plus
Yeah,
your
so it's-
attack plus another dice.
Okay.
So
So
roll your
it's
damage and add to max.
2d8. Oh, sorry, 1d8 plus 11.
11. Yep.
Nice. Yeah. I
Oh.
don't think you need to roast the snake,
Just
bro.
completely slash that thing. It's gone.
All right, and then I am gonna move.
Shit.
I'm gonna move this way.
That works.
And how are you looking? Oh wait,
I get that.
do I have any bonus? I don't have any bonus actions.
Sit.
I don't.
There you go.
So I'm just gonna stay right here.
Okay.
That's it.
You're being naughty.
All right. Sneck attacks the Dragonborn, the one with the mark. 15
That'll hit.
for
I'll
4
use
points of
protection
damage.
on that.
Okay, I'll retry here. I rolled higher, so no. Sorry. 4 points of damage from that snick.
How much health do you have left, Zyra?
I've got. I'm half the Dragonborn I used to be.
All right, so at least you're somewhat still healthy.
Well, maybe.
I'm up.
You got 4 more points of damage coming your way.
Are you guys fighting? No.
Joe. 14 does not hit, correct?
No.
Okay. And then another one for Dragonborn.
I'm literally
Um,
about to try to kill us
that-
all to put them away
That
from
is a
Hey,
crit.
V. You have to be over the AC to hit it, right? Or does it have to be
Match.
on the AC?
You match AC.
Greater than or equal to.
Oh, okay.
Well, I crit on that one, but Zyro, you only take 7 damage because I crit failed the ghetto.
I'm hurting, guys. I'm seeing the white light.
Bacon, what would you like to do?
Bacon, I want to take a 5-foot step here. I don't think I lead that guy. That guy doesn't get shit from me, right?
Nothing
Yeah.
gets shit from you, no.
All right.
All I
who's
know is
next?
I take
Who's
this
next. That one, and then that one, and that one.
I have no idea what you're doing right
What
now
the
because I
fuck is
keep
this?
seeing
What the
pinging
fuck
from
are the wings on
Nashleen.
that boy?
He is frightened.
All right.
He takes advantage, but you already
I'm
have
gonna start with
advantage.
this one, I guess.
Okay.
No, I want to actually go for this one in the middle.
Okay, roll with advantage, please.
Yes, sir.
Critical.
Critical failure.
Nope. But a hit.
D12. That is the D125. All right. Does it hurt?
That's dead.
I mean, it dies. It hurts that bad, yes.
All right. I'm gonna go for the frightened one next.
That's
Oh,
a crit.
That's
Alright,
gonna
boy.
hurt a lot.
Don't even.
That's gonna hurt a lot, dude.
I think base damage would kill it.
Yeah, base damage would kill it.
Yeah. But it's still fun to
15?
roll the actual
Roll into
damage.
it. Oh.
Wait. Oh no, you don't have weapon fighting styles. Never
No,
mind.
he doesn't. Nope.
That's
I am
rude.
sad.
Anything else, Bacon?
I'm depressed. No.
All
You
right.
don't even know what depression is right now.
Marcus.
Not even rolled one.
Nothing's
know, I
around you at the moment.
rolled a 30.
I'm going to first attack the one that is Hunter's marked.
Okay.
Yes. So first one. Will I hit? Do I crit?
You do crit. I
Yes!
don't think it's gonna matter.
I just
Damn
did.
thing's almost dead.
All right. So I crit it.
Just do it for fun.
Okay.
Double crit. Yep. No,
Boom.
I-
21 damage.
Whoosh,
And then
gone.
I'm going to Action Surge
Okay.
and attack the other one.
The one up north.
Yep.
Blessed be. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Oh no.
13.
13 does actually hit, yes.
All right. I get to re-roll that. I
Please
have
re-roll that.
Your bucket.
Thank you.
There we go. 11.
Jesus Christ. I was like, how did you leave it with
Oh my
1
god, I'm
HP?
saved! I'm saved!
All right. Hey, guess what? Zyro, you're not surrounded anymore.
I'm still up, guys.
Vanished.
We'll go ahead. We'll move. Actually, move Hunter's mark to the last snake standing there.
Okay. You don't.
Give it the old.
You'll probably want to move in the boat there, so you actually don't have to shoot through the bugbear again.
Oh,
There you go.
why bother these things? It's a 5. Do I get advantage?
I don't think on range, no.
Okay.
No, technically shooting into combat, some people say is disadvantage.
Yeah, I don't play that unless you.
Yeah.
I'll play it like if you stood behind Bacon. You're like, I want to shoot through Bacon. Okay.
Right.
Spread my legs for you and good luck.
Yeah. And she rolls a 1 and cuts off your dick.
Literally.
Yes, bro.
It's okay. It's
Jesus
okay. I can.
Christ.
Hey,
I can
hey,
heal you.
free
Shrek mode.
vasectomy. Free
You know
vasectomy.
what? We'll just rupture one ball if that happens. Okay.
I can heal you. It's fine. I can heal you.
You knew
Yeah,
that?
You'll
that
need
was a-
greater
that was a
restoration
5.
for
Yep,
that.
Yep, I
Sorry.
was gonna say that's a greater restoration if I ever heard one.
Right. So far.
I continue to be useless.
All right. So I am going to cast, a major, lesser restoration. Not cure wounds rather.
Are you using spell slot tier 2?
Yeah. So
So
2d8, right?
plus 3. Yeah.
Roll 2d8. 3.
There you go. 13 health back to Zyro.
Hooray.
There you go.
And
Anything else,
I'm
sir?
just gonna stay there. No.
All right, Nashleen.
So at least you're not
Walking.
seeing the white lights anymore.
Thank you.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and attack. If I
There you
hit,
go. If you hit, you gonna smite it.
because next turn is Joe after that, so we're good.
I don't really think you need to smite these things, bro.
Yeah.
But hey,
Alright, I quit.
Advantage.
another one.
Nah, that's it.
With
I'm gonna-
advantage.
Oh, with
Advantage,
another-
please. Yep.
God,
Although he'll
Right.
probably roll a 2 now.
God.
Standing here. Arrows in my back.
I
You tell me.
forgot. 13 hits.
Hey, 13 does hit, yes.
Okay.
Barely.
Yeah, smite it.
3. Nah. 7 damage.
7. Alrighty. Still up.
Please just fucking die.
That's it.
What are you doing?
Alright.
What are you doing, buddy? You
It's gonna
stuck?
turn and try to bite you, sir, since you just attacked it. 17 on your AC, Nashleen?
Does not hit.
Not hit. Okay, I didn't think so. Bacon.
Holy shit! You dodge a 17,
I think
bro.
she's 18.
He's legal.
15?
That'll hit.
Kill it.
Please die.
It will die, yes.
Alright. Man, I took
Yay.
no
I'm getting out of here.
Alright.
Guys, it's dinner. It's dinner. It's
We're
dinner,
moving the
guys.
boat
We're
with
moving
me,
the boat.
boys.
Where's the land?
Oh my god.
Get out of here.
All right, time out.
Hang on,
Um,
I got this. Here you go, guys. Oh,
Oh, we lost one. Oh my goodness.
Oh god. What is this bullshit? Get me
Off
inside
the
the
boat.
and you guys just paddle so fast, you're out of there. All right. Anything you guys want to do healing wise or anything of that nature?
Does anyone die?
I am good on healing.
I
I
am
mean,
going
listen,
to.
I think I just need like
I'm gonna heal myself actually because I'm at 10 points.
Just 1d8 probably.
Joe, if you were to give me like a random number, if I were to use lay on hands on you, how much HP would you need?
like
5? Is 5 good? 5 looking good?
I heal.
that is actually perfect.
Yeah, I was gonna say you with lay of hands because of how it works. Yes, you can talk about
Feel-
that one.
Yeah. I'll just touch you. I'll give you 5 HP.
I feel rejuvenated.
Anyone else?
No, I'm
at,
fine missing my few hit points I'm missing.
I'm at 16 of 28.
Ooh.
Thought we were talking no numbers here. What's going on? We went from like
She is still
Oh, I'm
almost
sorry.
bleeding.
I'm sorry. I'm halfway there, guys.
Do you have any bandages or anything that no?
No.
Whoa,
I got good berry.
Don't worry,
Best
she got
berry.
the good berry.
Best
I
berry.
can eat
That's the
10
berry.
good berries, but they're all mine.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burgers. I'm gonna help you.
Right.
Up to you.
Can I
Rob.
take your order?
You guys could also
that's
dock
okay.
it for the night and get a rest in, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, that would be
That would
Yeah.
probably be good because it's 12 now. And
Yeah.
Yep.
Unless
Alright.
you're just gonna let us travel all the way to Camp Vengeance without any other encounters.
wait, so when we come back, I would come back to HP, right? My full 22.
Vera with my sneak attack.
If you heal yourself, yes. Because you don't, you can use your hit die. You can only regenerate all your HP on a full rest, which you can't do in the hostile jungle environment.
If we're taking a short rest, I will go ahead and burn my second wind because that comes back on a short rest.
Good
I'm
call.
gonna cast one more heal on myself. Why not?
I'm just gonna
That's
sleep in the boat.
That's my last 6 points I needed, so I'm back to full 22.
Alright. Good night, guys. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Game.
So yep,
Good night.
we'll rest it there. Get your short rest. So Tyler replenishes spell slots. Eli heals and gets his his healing surge back.
And I get my little roar of
Yep.
disadvantage or frighten.
Roar.
We spend hit dice to heal, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we got like 2 more days of travel. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, well, until I get my hit dice when I go over my
2.5.
page with you.
You're fine, bud. All right.
We will have 1, 2. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be 13 more squares, so 3 days to get there.
Mm-hmm. So, and let's take a look at the good old calendar here. Oh wait.
If we're doing 2 weeks from today, would be the 10th. No.
Yeah.
We're good for next
I was
week.
gonna say
Or we
next
stick
week is
with
probably
you?
going to be a bad idea for us, Brandon, with it being.
Eh. I could,
super-
dude. I could care. I'm not prepping for Super Bowl on freaking Wednesday afternoon.
Yeah, I'm just also. I don't know. I was thinking of my store might because I'm gonna have to move my whole schedule around so I can have everybody there for.
Yeah. I would be available to do next Wednesday. Otherwise, we can push it to the 10th like we usually have been.
I
Doesn't
will
matter
let
to
you know
me.
tomorrow if I'll Wednesday, because that's when I'll get my schedule.
That's fine. We'll leave it
Okay.
open for now. Kind of think about it. If you guys want to do next week, I still have stuff prepared. That's not an issue. If you guys want to do it in 2 weeks, because that just works better, that's fine. I'm pretty flexible on Wednesdays. So.
Alrighty then.
All right.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and kill it. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for coming on in, and
Good night.
we'll get
Good
y'all
night,
set
babe.
up here in a couple weeks.
Thank
night,
you.
y'all.
Just give me